welcome to D&D with Kristi. I am Kristi. I am the dungeon mistress, she of the Iron Fist and a Velvet Glove. And my players tonight are the party as usual. So the five adventurers plus Gorko, and friend and Jolly and a rainbow spider and the other things that they've managed to adopt along the way. So Clue or Yella, do you want to give us the recap of what happened last time before we get into it?
Okay, so last time, after the hell-out situation of 2 sessions ago, we decided to go up through the now no longer trapped stairs.
Yes. Cleverly set off before.
By whoever it may have been, we do not know.
We know.
You saw nothing. So we went up the stairs. We went into Wizzy's room where we met a spider who, Clue destroyed his house, which he thought he was fearing him. He was trying to be nice. But then we went up. We killed some shades, a will-o-wisp. Fixed the lighthouse and got the shadow out of there, then used the teleportation lens to go down to the basement. Where
we got the Ori piece in
yeah.
Also important, which Clue tuned to. So now we can teleport once a day, which is fun.
Did you mention Rainbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mentioned the spider, although I did not mention his name or their name. I have not checked it.
I think they're they. We'll say they're they.
They are a spider. Mm-hmm. That much I know. So yeah, they told us about their friend Wizzy that was captured by a guy whose name I've forgotten.
Hubor Grand Shoop.
Grand Shoop, yep. So then we went through the teleport lens. We went down the basement where Grand Shoop greeted us. Telver instantly tried to stab him, but Clue intervened for a second, had a conversation, learned about the secret basement. And then Hibara slapped him in the face. Grand Shoop, not Clue in this case. And combat started, which ended up with the guy stopping time, rounding on us, which we couldn't hear because time was stopped, teleporting away, after which we had to deal with minions. So Thelvar got whirlwind slapped by a bunch of tentacles, after which Clue got his ass kicked by a guy who had to be at least level 17, considering he has 4 dice on his fucking cantrips. So yeah, that was fun. And in the meantime, the rest of the party, or mostly Mara, actually tried to fix the tiefling which was tied to a table, and we stopped her from apparently turning into a vampire just in time.
Yes, like at the end of Thelvar's turn, she was gonna go complete undead, go total undead. They managed to squeak it out. Very exciting. Yes, and you guys were gonna take a long rest here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. Oh, good. That answers the question I had.
Mm-hmm. Happy to anticipate your questions. That's wonderful. All right.
Yay,
so
get all my key points back.
As you guys are settling in, taking a very well-deserved rest. Let me check my notes here. Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. As you sleep, Harry, Thelvar, Mara, and Clue. In the land of Nod, each of you have some sort of slightly bizarre dream. A dream where you want to be like in a very safe place, in some place that you're surrounded in all kind of like areas, and you kind of like want to almost like nest. You feel a deep urge to nest as you sleep, and also in your dreams, your sense of smell starts to get a lot more powerful. and you have these very vivid dreams. Sorry, I haven't spoken all day. Now when I do, my voice gets all froggy. Yes, and you wake up feeling rested, just with very, very vivid memories of dreams.
There is something Hibara wanted to do while everyone else was sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Hibara, as you're like, passing time, you notice the four of them, like they start to like their noses go up and down, like they're sniffing in their sleep.
Guess she would notice that.
Yes, she would, because there's nothing else to look at. So
well, she does have a 17 in passive, yeah, so like
you're noticing they're getting a bit sniffy. They're sniffing around in their dreams. Some of your party members. What would you like to do in your sleep, or when they're sleeping?
Well, first off, we got to make good berries for the day.
Okay.
And second off, you mentioned the being green. We have to dispel magic that, right?
You can, yes.
Okay. Good. So first thing, Hibara is going to make Clue not be green.
Is she gonna? Okay. She's not gonna ask him.
He has to spell magic now.
No, I think he might be actually sad. I think he's kind of liking the. Well, he'll still have the dick on his face. So
she's also going to get rid of the dick from his face too, which I would want to point out.
That's not magical.
It's not magic. You would have to actually wipe that off.
She could prestidigitation.
Oh, yes, she could actually.
Hibara cheats with magic. Everything magic. Doing menial tasks? No.
Admittedly, if I had a choice in life, prestidigitation probably would be a cantrip because I don't like to clean my house either.
Oh, for real? Just like snap your fingers, boom.
So, all right. So, Clue is going to wake up with out a dick on his face and his usual color that he hasn't been since he was level 2.
And nobody is going to have, and no one had told Clue that he had a dick on his face.
I also want to point out that him doing business last time, whole time, dick on his face.
Just making the deal with the bad guy, green dick on his face.
Some kind of, like local cultural potency tattoo.
It's for the local sports team. It's Neverwinter Dicks.
He's a tiefling. All tieflings are a little weird.
Yeah, just put it down to being a tiefling. Now that's that ancestry. They go a little in their sensibilities.
Also, Mara, where you keep your sword?
I have no idea.
I mean, I assume it's just in that.
Okay, then
hair.
I guess Sabara just
in her
pick
hair.
up the sword.
Yeah, to quote the original version of The Running Man, women have more hiding places than men.
Oh God. So tell me, Kelsey, do I have to roll for something to take this sword from your sleeping body?
Why do you want to take my sword?
Well, Hibara. What you can do is go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
And we'll see if you can get higher than Mara's 14 passive perception, which is what she sleeps.
Nope.
Like you feel like as your heightened senses, Mara, you sort of jerk from sleep. You seem to be sleeping a little bit lighter than usual. And there's a completely normally colored Hibara. For one.
No, Hibara's still green.
Oh, you're still green, right? Because it's only
she didn't cast on herself.
Okay. Yeah, and she's kind of like digging into your pockets.
Or I guess your hair.
Yeah, she's looking in your hair.
Wherever the sword is hiding.
Yeah. So you are awake with a Hibara hair in your hand or hands in your hair, looking around.
I assume Hibara notices that Mara wakes up.
Mara, are you just going to pretend to sleep? 'Cause I guess it's what you're going to decide to do. Are you going to pretend to sleep, or are you going to wake up and see what she's up to? Or open your eyes and challenge her?
I'm not going to even challenge her. Hibara, what are you doing?
Shh. Only sleep now. Where's your sword?
Okay. Like, Mara's eyebrows are raised, but she's just like, whatever. And kind of closes her eyes and like just pretends to be asleep, but doesn't really like. It's not like pretends to be asleep, but like asleep.
Okay. Did you? Okay. So you're just gonna let her check your body until she
Yes.
finds what she. Okay. So you just go ahead and have your way with Mara wherever you want to
Yep.
look. Apparently, and you do
All
find
right.
her sword eventually.
Take the sword and yep. She will a little too slow. She will take the sword and she will cast a spell on it and then put it back next to Mara.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a little mystery there.
All
When it
right.
becomes relevant.
All right. You have a sword with potential. I guess we can call
Just
it.
to clarify, did we take our boots off before going to sleep?
Did you?
We all went to sleep. It don't matter.
Perry's just taking his boots off in case.
Clue doesn't even know it's a rule yet.
No, because he managed to go completely oblivious with the dick on his face for a whole 2 days or whatever it was.
Nobody mentions it. How the fuck are you supposed to notice it?
Mirrors?
When you wash your face in the morning in the water, or not. I don't know how your tiefling hygiene.
Very busy, okay.
That very slight smirk people develop when they see it the first time.
They look kind
Yeah,
of.
but people do that for Clue all the time. It doesn't mean that much. Especially considering he's green now.
Not anymore. All right, yeah. So, Clue, you wake up not green. After anything else? Was that was everything, right, Hibar? Or more?
She passed out everyone's got good berries next to them when they wake up.
Aw.
Except for Perry, because he's dead. And this includes the
It's a
tiefling.
ghost.
Yeah. So when you guys want to, if you eat the good berry, you get 1 hit point. If you're at your max, you can't go higher. And you won't be hungry for the rest of the day. For 24 hours, I think. So.
Yep.
Very efficient way to keep yourselves from having to buy rations. All right. Okay. So yeah, you guys wake up and Talanatha is still she's out like sort of slept on the table where she was chained because she was looking pretty bad and you guys didn't want to move her, so she is still very much out and looking like she's resting. She did have the life drained from her by a necromancer, so it's not like a typical hangover.
Let her have her nap. It's like Clue just wakes up and says she's just gonna go. Well, guess we're looking for a basement, aren't we?
Indeed, it's got to be around here somewhere.
And Clue's just gonna look around the room.
Yes. So with your passive perception, Clue, you walk past this area here where the shelf is, and you notice that it's a little bit cleaner than other parts of the room on the floor. You notice that there seems to be like more movement, and as you kind of check it, oops, sorry, didn't mean to knock again. New mic setup. As you look around, you can see that it is definitely a secret door. Right. I'll move your character. You are right about. Why? Oh, I'm on the wrong level. That's why. DMs have a complicated life. Okay, you are about. This is where you can sense that there's been cleaning on the floor and stuff like that. Right. So, did you want to let me just go ahead and check it for anything. See if there's anything else you notice now that you're looking at it. No. It just seems to be. It doesn't seem to be trapped or anything. It just seems to be a secret door.
Does it look like the kind of secret door you just pull open, or would it have some kind of mechanism?
You think that by pushing the if you ask Thelvar, if you asked somebody like Mara or Thelvar to help you move this table here, you would be able to just slide it over. It looks like it's on some sort of, now that you're looking at it, some sort of like track.
Okay, guys, we're gonna need some muscle over here.
Okie dokie. And move the table.
Yep. Right. And yeah, do you want to just give me a basic athletics? And if you can give yourself advantage if like Thelvar is helping. So
Oh, I need to roll athletics. Oh, that's gonna go
Well,
well.
you're gonna open the door, right? You two of you.
Okay, I'll do the athletics.
Okay, you do the helping. Yeah. And with the two of you working together, now that you move the table out of the way, you just kind of like slide it, and once it gets going, it opens up, and as you open the door, it reveals a very narrow hallway. So I'll have to get Gorko over here. I think if I put Gorko in here, you guys can see.
Yep.
All right.
Enough possibility to see myself, but not Mara for some reason.
Because Mara's being lazy.
Right.
Yeah, Clue and Telvar disappeared with the light.
Okay.
Interesting.
The dust in the hallway is thick.
Why can I move Mara for some reason?
How the fuck can you move me?
I think when you were gone one time or something, we gave everyone.
Okay, well,
So no more backtalking. Your character goes in the balls.
Whoop. Okay. All right. So the dust in the hallway is thick, disturbed only by tiny vermin that have settled into a pile of trash just beyond the secret door. At the end of the hall, a chamber opens up, within which leather tarps cover 12 spherical objects placed along the walls. In the center of the room, another tarp covers a larger cylindrical object. Dust webs cover everything. A metal door stands closed in the center of the adjacent wall. So the door that it's referencing is over here on the side. You guys might not be able to see it depending on what your vision is, but there's a door on this side of the room. And I guess you've kind of seen this. Sorry, yeah, they shouldn't have their names on them. I don't know why, but you're seeing these covered tarps of things as you're coming in.
I would like to point out that Ibarra has been chilling with the tiefling lady.
Okay.
Just making sure
right.
that she is okay. So she has not followed anyone into this hole in the wall.
Okay, all right. So by the way, she's looking like she's recovering, but she seems very weak. And you think that she could definitely use like a couple more hours of rest before you talk to her or try to bring her around. She looks very deeply asleep.
Should I roll a medicine to
Yeah,
see?
you can roll a medicine check. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that she's not well. The DC for that in my head was 14. So all you can tell is that she looks drained. And she needs more rest. And when she does wake up, she'll need some sort of like, if you have any good berries left, would probably be helpful for her.
Well, she has a good berry beside her, so.
Okay. So she's got one by her head when she wakes up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. And then are you going to stay with her? Perry is also still out there, I think.
Perry will follow slowly, munching on the ration.
Okay. Hibara, what do you want to do with Rainbow? Rainbow's been trying to hang out with you.
She's honestly surprised that Rainbow still exists. He thought it would poof away wherever it came from.
Nope.
She's not sure on its permanence. But in that case, she'd probably tell it to watch the tiefling after she noticed everyone is gone.
Okay.
She told to watch the tiefling and make sure to roll on the berry and make sure to point out the berry and stuff. Just watch the sleeping person.
Yes. So again, yes. So yeah, Rainbow will hang out with Talanatha, and Sippy, the keg robot, still shut down, so they're quiet. And yes, you see 12 things covered, 12 spheres covered by, 12 tarps, leather tarps in the shape of spheres, and a larger spherical thing in the center. I've already ruined the surprise because I put the names on, but okay, just forgive me. I won't do that again.
I didn't see any names.
We don't see names.
Oh, excellent.
We just
cool.
see tokens.
Oh, cool.
You do
Excellent.
see tokens.
All right, so that should just be a DM thing. That's awesome. All right, I'm glad I didn't give
Also
it
a giant bee.
And a giant B, right? Giant letter B? Cool. I wasn't sure how it worked. Yeah. So You guys are, you've got this empty, dusty room with objects in it.
Well, I have a clue what's going to happen here, but Clue doesn't. Just rips off all of the darts.
All right. Well, as you do that, all of the objects around the room start to make noises and whir into existence. And everyone go ahead and click your token and hit let me get the initiative because we're gonna be I gotta clean it up. I should be like a restaurant and I should clean my my turn order settings at the end of every game so I don't have to start with a filled one every time. Okay, yes. Go ahead and click your token and click initiative. We're all rolling initiative.
Holy shit. Well, at least I get to go before the enemy.
That's always nice.
Yeah, it is.
At least I'm not last in the turn order.
Fuck you.
All right. Ooh, look at Gorko and his reflexes, like a amazing reflexive thing. Okay, yes. All the things under the leather objects now are starting to move, and you can hear them. You can now start to hear it. You think it's in common. It's muffled, but as they start to move around, it becomes clearer, and they're all saying, "Intruder, intruder, intruder, intruder." Right. Who is going to be running Gorko tonight?
I mean, I assume I'm doing it again.
Yes, yeah, whoever is, yeah. Right.
Okay. Then I will start, because I just have 3 of them in a line. I'm going to start with a piercing arrow. So it's a DC... DC 14, if I remember correctly, dex save that I need to make. Yep.
Okay.
And then for the damage, the actual, it doesn't matter. And so it is 10 damage. If they fail, 5 damage. If they succeed, these 3.
Okay. And remind me, it's a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay.
DC 14 dex.
DC 14 dex save coming up. What do they do? 16. So, can you tell me, is that half damage then?
Yeah, half.
Okay. Can you ping the one? There's a lot of them. So can you ping the one?
This one, and this one.
Those 2 along those sides. Okay.
It's a line. 3.
Okay, all 3 of those. Okay.
Mhm.
Then let me go ahead and roll 2 more dex saves. So we got 1 save, 1 fail, and another fail. Okay, so we'll say the ones in front failed and the ones at the end saved. And so, Thelvar, you cast a spell. Remind me again, because my brain is like Swiss cheese today. So I'm going to ask you to repeat things. Please be patient with me. What was the damage on a failed save again? 6?
It's 10 total odds, so on a save it should be 5, because half of 10 is 5.
Okay, so that was it. I for some reason I had in my head that they had 6 damage that they were taking. So 10, and 5 ass whooping points handed out by Gorko.
And then for the second one, he's just gonna try and hit the one in front of him with his longbow. Oh, that misses. Because that's a 9, because I have disadvantage. There's an enemy
he's
next
really
to me.
close. Yep, 9 will not hit it. What? By the way, I'm just gonna say, all of you now are starting to recognize that these are modrons. I'm sorry, monodrones.
I mean, would we recognize monodrones?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of assume.
A lot about
I don't
Hibara.
think so.
All right. Well, okay. Well, metagaming. Then
You're
if you're
assuming a lot about me.
okay, right.
Because I know what these things are. Clue probably never in his life would have seen
Actually
a
seen one.
random
Okay.
creature from the fucking realm of order of all places.
Yeah, like the Primus and Mechanus and all of that. Yeah. So they're basically, these are like mechanical little robots. Is what Mara sees. That they've been stored here, and now you guys, Clue activated it again by taking off the tarp. So. All right.
You'd have
Damn
to
it,
put
Clue.
Clue on a leash.
Yes.
I
Really?
mean, we have to check it out. I mean, we're here to find things, so you need to take drops of things. It's just what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't need to actively try to kill ourselves in the process.
I'll level
Yeah, I
out.
mean, Clary's got a nice sleight of hand of 10 now, so you can always ask him to try doing it without activating everything.
Right?
To be fair, and if any of you would have touched it, any of you would have tripped. It also just happened to be Clue the brave, or the bold, or the silly, depending on what your position.
Yeah, I mean, I
is.
think the word
But
we're looking
he's
for is the impatient.
yes, the impatient. But there might be times when a sleight of hand would be very useful. True. Just not this one. But in the future, I'm sure. Belvar, it's your turn.
Right. I didn't mean to cast that spell then, but I
Oh,
do
okay,
mean
then-
to cast it now.
Okay, that's
So,
fine. Yep.
Why it's got a spell save DC there, I don't know, because it's just an automatic
Yeah,
thing.
I think they
Yeah, it just puts
automatically.
them on there.
Yeah, as a reference.
There's now 4 Thelvars.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So they don't know which one they should attack. Okay.
Yeah, if you target me with an attack while I've got 3, I roll a d20. If I get more than a 6, it will hit one of the duplicates,
Oh, okay. That. Okay.
which have AC 14. If you hit one of those, it gets destroyed automatically. And then I have to get an 8 or more for it to hit one of them. And if I get down to 2 and it's an 11 or more, etc.
Okay. Yeah. So I will make a note if you and I'm glad you printed off the spell too, because then I can just scroll up and we can consult it together. So that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Because Thelvar gets 2 attacks a turn now.
Ah, there you go. That's what happens when you level up.
Which, of course, he can do with offhand attacking. So, 2 attacks still. We'll do the one with the dot on it for whatever reason.
Yeah, and I think that's my reference one for which sheet I'm bringing up and stuff. So it's just it's a note for me. It's a DM thing, so that I know not to delete this one, so
Just
it doesn't.
Pop it to a different layer.
Yeah, or it gets taken out of the turn order when there's a bunch of other ones left to go. So I had to give him a symbol to keep track of which one is in the turn order. But yes, go ahead. So the one in front of you. Yep, that's gonna hit.
Oh, damn. Still got bless on, but yeah, I'm assuming a 20 would have hit still.
Yeah. I mean, we could just ignore the bless. It's fine. You can leave on the global modifier. All right, 6. Okay.
Second attack.
Yeah. 12 will not hit. You're not flanking or anything, so no. Yep. So that one, the second attack misses though, bounces off the metal of the natural armor of the thing in front of you. This hulking mass of metal that is annoyingly just going intruder, 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 and then all of them are doing it. So it's like a cacophony of 12 different robotic voices, not timed, going intruder, 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 intruder. It's very annoying in this room. Anything else with your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Hibara. There's a room full of mechanoids, mechanical things beeping at you.
Yep. And she doesn't know how many is over there, but
You can't count that high? Or it's just...
oh, she just can't see. It's around the corner.
Oh, okay. All right, a Grizzle.
But yep. There. Probably can't see.
I'm personally very excited to see how the people react taking damage.
So yeah, that'll hit all 3 of those.
Okay, and they need to do a dex save of 15 or higher.
Yep.
All right. I guess, do you want to just... There's an aura? Is it yeah, I think if you just put
It just explodes.
Okay, just in 5 feet around him, though, right?
10
So-
feet around him.
10 feet around him. Okay, so
It
one...
does not
Swear
mean
to
Clue
God,
gets hit.
Hibara.
Yeah, so Clue
That
gets
means
hit.
Clue gets
So
hit.
you want to do your dex roll
Yeah.
first, Clue? You're fire
Yep.
resistant, right?
Yeah, but that's still rather
And you're also
not,
Dex, so
not when I'm rolling like this.
So
it's
you,
fine. You only take 4.
Yep.
yes. All right.
Oh, but I
So
also have fuck all health. Like
you've,
that's a third of my health.
you've just had a long rest. You're fully up.
Yeah, but I just don't have a
shit.
lot of health in total.
How are you this squishy?
Yeah.
And
I'm a
this
rogue.
like stupid.
All right. So first one fails. Second one fails. Third one.
Everyone's sucking.
Yeah. 3. All 3 suck. So they all take 9 damage, right?
9.
Okay.
Unless they've got a resistant.
I don't think so, but let me double check. Thank you for reminding me. Never to remind the DM. No, it's fine. There's nothing. Okay. So let me just do that math, and then is there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
Let's have Grizzle spit at
Yeah. Which
the
one?
one right in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Right in front. Okay. And is that another dex save? Oh, he says it's an attack.
it's a
Yep,
16.
that hits. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
I mean, technically shouldn't, because that's a range attack, right? Technically for the MC.
Yes.
So technically you would have disadvantage because there's enemies right next to you and you're doing a range attack.
Did you want to attack this one over here
Mhm.
instead?
Oh no, it's just if there's an
Yeah,
enemy next to you,
you're
it doesn't
right.
matter who you're attacking.
Correct. I'm just asking. Yeah, that's a very good point, and you are raw right. So I was just asking, with that roll, would you rather redirect it to the one over here where you've got some distance, or do you want to roll off for disadvantage?
That
Just
means
roll
always
again.
no. It's always disadvantage. Just if there's an enemy next to you and you're trying to do a range attack, it's
Yes,
disadvantage.
but Hibara will have to roll a second time to roll for her disadvantage, but she's still hit no matter what.
It's 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. It still hits. So an extra 5 on that one. All right. Yeah, this one looks a bit melty. Now, things are starting to fall off of it as it, gets so hot, and the heat's expanding. Things are popping out dangerously at different angles. All right. Anything else with your turn?
That's all.
All right, Clue. You're singed. You're dickless on your face. And you're green again. Or no, you're not green at all, I should say. You're your normal color, by the way, which I don't know if you've noticed. Clue's kind of...
No, he doesn't. Clue noticed very little about himself, to be honest.
Did you remember to put his pants on this morning?
Probably.
But only probably.
Mhm.
There's still a chance.
Who is going to try and stab that one with a fire blade?
Okay, sorry, can you... Yep. That will miss, so you don't have to point it
Yep.
out. Yep, and do you have a... Go ahead.
Yeah, there's something else I want to do. Well, guess I'm just bonus action helping anybody trying to hit that guy.
Okay. So I can give him a little... I'll put a warning sign, like a red dot, so that people know that's... No, I know even better. I'll make him green, so you know that this is green as go. Okay. Perry, your turn. You're in the back of the hallway. You see, you start to hear this cacophony of noise. You're seeing a bunch of your party members standing in front of you, kind of blocking your vision. So what would you like to do?
Yep. So, with the last of the ration in his mouth, he's going to shoot at this one.
Okay, go right ahead.
Wait, that's with advantage, isn't it?
No,
it's just a
no,
sneak.
that guy would see disadvantage.
Yeah,
That's just
you-
normal.
Yeah.
Well, you have an ally within 5 feet. That one count. Well,
Oh yeah, sneak attack still goes. But
Yeah,
just
yes.
No
Oh.
advantage on the roll.
got it. Okay, yep, that's gonna definitely hit. Oof.
Yeah, 17 damage.
Wow, Perry's arrow comes flying through the air
Jesus.
and just manages to somehow hit it in a spot where the thing starts to, part of it just explodes apart. It's still on its feet, and you can kind of, thankfully, it's not shouting intruder anymore, but it does look attacky. Is that an adjective? Looks like it wants to attack still. It's so. Anything else? Yeah.
Well, now it's use the bonus action to hide behind Hibara now.
Bonus action hide. Very good. Mara, you just watched this machine, this large hunking metal thing next to you kind of explode when Perry's arrow came whizzing by you. And it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Wait, which one got hit?
This one right here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the one that has the yellow dot.
Correct.
Okay. And he's currently hiding behind Hibara? And Hibara
yeah, behind you.
is...
yeah, behind you. Yeah.
Oh, he's hiding behind me, not Hibara.
No. Hibara is behind you, and then Perry is behind Hibara.
All right, so basically they're using Mara and Gorko as a human shield.
Well, currently. That's what you get from range.
No, not as
Well, I mean, Hibara's just
shield.
standing there.
Yeah.
She's just taller than
Not
Perry.
using them as a shield, it's just
Yeah.
Perry gets to
Uh-huh.
hide behind any creature that's at least one size bigger. So
Mara's used to well, War. War knows a thing or two about meat shields. Come on now. There's a reason that we called it cannon fodder.
Yeah.
yeah, that's Clue at this point.
So Mara is going to take out a javelin.
Mm.
You might as well. Why not? She's got a couple. And is going to aim for this son of a bitch.
Okay. That's gonna miss.
So it pings and just kind of falls to the floor.
Correct. Which means you can pick it up after.
Mara goes, fuck! But then moves so that, yeah, this is gonna hurt, but she goes to get closer and essentially can pick it up her next turn.
Okay. You like use your bonus action to pick it up or
Yes.
something like that? Okay. All right. And that's your movement, your action. You're all set.
Mhm.
The Modron. I'm sorry, I keep saying Modrons, but they're monodrones. Yeah.
It's just so you forget that Modron over here could have opportunity attacked Mara, or is that one already dead?
That's dead.
no.
That's the dead
Oh,
one.
that's dead. Okay.
This one I'm gonna rule is so close to dead that it couldn't actually attack her. I mean, this
Okay.
this thing is so close to dead.
I
so
thought it was dead.
no, it wasn't
No.
dead. No.
Oh.
No. Otherwise,
You
I would
told me
have.
it was
Is it-
dead.
Because it still looks attacky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had to hold. Yeah. So, all right. Well, speaking of that one, so yes, I guess it's going to save its attack for Thelvar, but it's going to do it. I'm going to be fair. It's going to do it at disadvantage because it is really this one's banged up. So I am just freewheeling. Don't ask me to take this into account later. Kristi is a little bit unprepared tonight. So Thelvar, you get
Right. You're attacking one of the duplicates.
Oh, okay. Yep. Which you rolled a 7. Yes. So it attacks a duplicate, so no damage is done. Yep.
That duplicate's down because it basically has one
Oh,
HP.
okay. So you've got 3
basically.
now, down from
So
4.
I've got 2 now.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're the 4th, right? It's 3 plus you.
Yep.
Got it. All right. The
Yep.
one next to you is also going to go ahead, and it's going to. They've got these sort of like little metal daggery things that are they come up to you and they try to jam into. So you're gonna also let's see. Oh, that one misses, so that's fine.
No, yeah, that one would have hit me, but
Mhm. Oh, okay, all right, but it didn't, so it's all good. Okay,
yeah. Mhm.
all right. Mara, yeah, you're gonna pay the price for being brave. Yes,
Go for it.
you've attracted the attention of some of these Modrons, so we're gonna.
Oh, come on. I'm going to get... shit.
All right, 4 attacks coming
it's
your
still
way.
Clue's fault.
1, that's gonna be a miss, I think. Your AC is what, 15?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are all misses.
So far. Yeah. Okay, that's a hit, but it's only 13. Or I'm sorry, only 13. It's only 3 piercing damage. And another 3 piercing damage.
That's fine.
Yep. If you raged, would you be having all of that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but I only am a level 2 barbarian.
How many times a day can you rage? So after a short
2.
rest, right? Twice?
Yeah. Twice.
and then a short rest, which is only an
Mhm.
hour rest. So you could just always ask people. So, yeah, yeah, okay.
I'm trying to be wise about when I use my rage.
Okay.
It's
All
the
right.
same with my key points.
No, I get it. There is a tendency to kind of like to want to hoard them, and then the whole battle happens. You're
Yeah.
like, shit, I never got around to doing it.
Resource hoarding.
Yeah. All
You know
right.
what?
Hold on. What's
No
your
one
AC 15?
Yes. My armor class is 15.
No, it should be higher than that because you're a bard monk. So you get 10 plus your proficiency, which is 3, plus your dex bonus, and plus either your wisdom or your constitution
You
bonus.
don't get proficiency bonus on
Your
your
AC.
armor class. It's 10 plus wisdom, plus dex, or plus con and dex, whichever one, because she's both barbarian and monk variant. So I assume it's
My armor class didn't go up because I split my my 2 points. I split it between my charisma and my strength.
Oh,
So
yeah.
my armor class
Okay.
would have gone up had I put my hypothetically gone with a different number.
Where
it's-
did you
Nothing
go?
changed.
Where did you go to level 4? Because you
I
only
didn't
get
go to a level 4 because I have 3 17s that are at level 3.
Okay, but you don't get to do your ability score increases except at every 4th level.
yeah, because she's
Again,
level 4 monk.
I'm a level
now.
4 monk.
Now, okay, and a level
Yeah.
1 barbarian.
Level
Two barbarian.
Level 6 now, yeah.
Right,
Yes.
level 4 and 2. Okay, sorry,
Mhm.
my mistake. I'm sorry, I questioned you.
How dare you?
Well, well, in some ways, I just assumed you had done it wrong, which was my mistake and not yours. I was the one who erred. So,
Yeah, how do you have so many odd stat points for some reason?
yeah, she went odds instead of evens when she did her split. So,
Yep.
so next time she'll get 2 points, 2 up, but she'll have to wait till 8th level
Yeah.
to do it. So,
Or I wait and I do 2 and go barbarian level 4.
yeah, you could go straight over and just continue. Yeah, just fill up your barbarian until you get to 4th level, and then so you'd be 2 levels away.
Yep.
From that. All right.
It depends on what I choose.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen in the game?
Exactly.
I had a nerd that turned into a biker chick in the game that we were playing. So, all right. So I think I can tell you what this. No, it's not going to let me edit it. I thought I could edit these. All right. Well, can't I type in here the name? Okay. Well, this is all right. I'll just tell you what you guys see on the initiative count of 0. You see what appears to be the cylindrical object in the middle of the room is now started moving and whizzing. It looks like 2 beer barrels placed one atop another, with a sharp circular blade jutting out in various directions. And yes, it's going to basically move up to 20 feet in a random direction on rollers and make a melee attack against a random creature within 5 feet of it. It's called the Buzzsaw of Doom. That's actually its name. And so first, let's see. The direction it will go in. So let me do a north, south, east, west really quick. Roll. Dice.
In the west.
All right, it
East.
is going west. So it's going to move up to 20 feet in this direction. 20 feet in a random direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then makes a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet. Happily, it doesn't differentiate between you and the enemies. So, because it landed closest to the monodrome, it is going to attack that. So let me go ahead and roll that damage against the monodrome. Oh, he doesn't hit it. He didn't even get close. All right. That is the Buzzsaw of Death. Okay, next up, back to the top of the order. Time for Gorko. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. These other Modrons are just going to move up. and start closing in on you guys. Oh, that's right. Actually, I'm sorry. Can I? Oh, DM didn't. No. I don't have a spell that allows me to go back in time either. I'm not going to retcon attacks on you, Clue. You're just going to count it as the gods.
You're allowed to, from my
I'm
perspective. I
allowed
don't
to,
care.
but it's not fair because I messed it up. And it's to your advantage, and so I'm not going to take away something that I messed up and then take it away from you. So yeah, they just I'm going to say you dodged their blows. You are just that smooth.
Mhm.
And
But Clue and Mao have had an opportunity for the attack of opportunity.
No, because none of them moved away from us.
they moved up to him,
meant
but
the-
not.
Buzzsaw.
Oh, the buzzsaw.
The
Yeah, I
buzzsaw.
guess Clue. If you do wanted to take an opportunity attack against the buzzsaw of opportunity that you were standing next to.
I mean, let's. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be my turn again before I have another use for my reaction gun just as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would just be.
This is a little bit trickier to hit than the other guys, but you manage it.
19.
Yeah, you managed to knock the buzzsaw of doom as you hear it whirring up and heading toward. I don't think you.
Ignore to sneak attack, as I don't think that
Okay.
figures off of attacks of opportunity.
But
She's
yeah,
still on.
you're 10 points. Nice. Okay. Clue takes a whack at as it sort of careens over to the side of the room to you, Thelvar, and ends up the force of him pushing it kind of like sends it past you and over into the monodrone.
Into
Yeah.
the door.
Got into the right in front of the door. Exactly. Okay, Gorko. Goku. Which
well,
angle is he gonna take today?
He's gonna try and hit the guy in front of him, and considering he has disadvantage but also advantage, that's just gonna
Cancel
cancel
out.
out. So just
Yep.
23.
Okay.
Oop, 9 damage.
Oof. This one is looking really close to being a pile of nothing. The one with the green dot.
Mhm.
Looking bad.
Just gonna try and hit it again. Nope. An 11 doesn't hit.
No, that one won't. So, yeah. Does he want to? I guess with movement or anything, you're okay where he's standing and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not gonna be taking attacks of opportunity just yet.
Okay. All right. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not action surging or anything at this point.
Okay. Thelvar. It's
Okay.
Thelvar's turn.
So gonna charge up a shocking grasp.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Which is hitting this thing.
Oh, the buzzsaw of doom.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not death. It's a buzzsaw of doom. So.
I'm gonna say same thing.
Mhm. Also, I just remembered something. Gorka doesn't get an advantage from attacking with things next to him because he has sharpshooter. That's half the reason I got the feat.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have disadvantage when he's shooting
Nope.
something next to him.
Well, it doesn't
How does it
have
work?
disadvantage when shooting something that's normally if you're trying to do range attacks.
Yes.
And an enemy is next to you, get disadvantage, but sharpshooter removes that. Also removes half and 3/4 cover.
Okay. So the longbow attack, it wouldn't have been at disadvantage, but it missed anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm on the same page with you. All right.
So yeah, 19 damage on the blade of doom.
Okay, buzzsaw of doom. Yes, that's okay. I got it wrong first. 19 damage. All right.
Yep.
You hear it, bah, 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 bah. It's still going. It's still whirring.
Uh-huh.
It still looks dangerous, but
Attack number 2 is going to be back on this thing.
okay.
That's just a plain rapier attack.
And that will hit. Go ahead and describe how you.
Uh,
Well, actually, I can tell you because you won't know. But when you strike it with your rapier and you hear the clang, you hear a sort of like a real, almost like a crisis noise coming from inside the Okay, they are modrons. These are the monodrone modrons, and the replica or the unit just seems to almost collapse in on itself. You can see wires and plates and screws and some shiny things that also seem to fall out of it, and they just collapses into a pile at your feet. So normally, just metagaming, normally a Modron's disintegration trait will make it turn into dust, but these don't. These collapse into parts. So
Fair enough.
all right.
And then third and final attack, back on the Buzzsaw of Doom.
Okay. That will not hit.
Yes.
Have a whiff on that. All right. That's everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Hebara, what are you gonna do with all of this wall of metal coming at you now?
Coming at her yet.
It's getting there.
There's Klumar and Thelwar in the way.
That's always a good way to look at it.
So, but yeah, we're gonna help Mara a bit and just double blast this dude right
Okay.
there with Firebolt.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Nope.
So one, but not the other.
Oh, 13 fire damage.
Yeah, it also now starts to look like it's collapsing in on itself, but it's still moving around. It still looks dangerous, but it looks like it's not got a lot of wind left in it.
That's it for me then.
Okay. Kalu.
Well, there's only one thing in rage that he can stab. Well, while having sneak attack, so he is attacking this guy. 23, assume that hits.
Yep. Go ahead, roll your damage.
So I do 22 damage against that guy.
All right, you can describe how he goes down into a pile of plates, screws, gears, and wires.
Seeing Gorka, just try his best to kill this guy, who is just gonna quickly whip over and just with his fire sword just cut this thing's legs off.
Nice. Yeah, it just collapses.
10 damage against that guy.
All right, 10 damage against the one next to him. Let me check to see. I don't know that he's been hit yet. Oh no, you can actually describe how that one dies too. It was exactly, I had 10 hit points left.
Just as these other guys' legs just get cut off, you just see it just slightly catch on fire as it just kind of flies and hits the other guy just at the side of her head as they both just explode.
Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Cool. All right, so I can make some space on the map for you guys with these. All right, making sure. Yep, I still have my correct one in the turn order. Yes. Next up is Perry.
Choices. Who's gonna help Mara to go for this one?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that's going to miss, unfortunately. Oh, it's gonna, the arrow goes whizzing by.
That should be advantage, shouldn't it? Because I'm
she's got
hidden now.
Wait, you've got you've got an ally within 5 feet, right? So then you should.
That's not advantage.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's
all right.
not advantage.
That's for
Too bad.
the sneak rules.
yeah,
not
that's
advantage.
my
Remember, it's
guess.
my bonus action, help action. I could have given you advantage, but
Well, I've got a bonus action I should have used. I can't use it now because I can't attack now. But hey, so next turn I'll remember that.
What's your bonus? What bonus
also
action?
just
Steady aim.
the psychic daggers, which you can do to attack.
Steady aim.
Yeah, bonus
Okay.
action, steady aim. Yeah.
Yeah, because you haven't moved since the last turn, right? I'll let you. I'm in a generous mood. Because because you haven't done that before, have you? You haven't combined steady aim. I'm gonna let you do it again. So you're using your steady aim as your bonus action because you sacrificed moving last turn, and
No, I didn't move.
No, it's moving
This
this
turn,
turn.
this
You
turn.
just
So you have
can't move
zero
this
moves.
turn.
Movement this turn.
okay. So
Okay, so I just roll one more normal.
yes, because you get a bonus on that, right? Like a +5 or something.
Joe, no advantage.
Just advantage. Okay, well that works.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Yep. So I mean, I'm not going to punish you for like forgetting to do something for the first time.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little bit out of it, so don't hold me to the standard forever. I like headache recovery, Kristi. She's really loose with the rules. Okay, so yes, go ahead and roll your damage. You can describe how you
15.
kill it.
Wow.
I only
I'm
had
just
3
imagining
left.
The arrow pinking it in the eye and it just falling apart.
Funk. Falls, yes. You got a pile of gears, wires, plates, and other stuff at your feet now, in one direction. And anything else Perry wants? Oh, you can't move. So
I can't move, and
you
I've used my bonus
yeah,
action, so
and your
that's
actions.
it.
Yeah. Mara's turn.
Oh boy.
You've got bad boys all around you. And
Yeah,
more
Mara
coming.
goes, Really? That's fucking bullshit. Mara's angry, so we're gonna rage.
Okay.
And she's like, fuck that shit! Too bad I can't also activate Fury of Blows.
Oh, because yeah, that's a bonus action too, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Which is my right? Two-handed. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead. Take the two-handed longsword. Swing!
Yeah, that's
When you
gonna
take
hit.
out that longsword and you unsheath it,
Hmm?
you find that now the blade is entirely engulfed in flames.
Oh wow!
Damn it, Habara.
So you get to do more damage.
No, sadly,
Okay.
it's such a stupid spell. But literally, that sword will now be on fire forever because there's no duration limit. It's literally just now a fire sword. It won't deal any extra damage, but you now have a permanent torch.
Oh!
Yay!
That was her logic.
How the
One
fuck do I
person
put this
can't-
away?
It's fine. You can just put it away and it doesn't go out. You just have a fire sword. It doesn't burn you.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't burn me.
No,
Yep.
it just looks
Can't be
cool
smothered or
AF.
Yeah, creates no heat and doesn't burn oxygen. So
Yep.
I mean,
Just looks really cool.
it's a more sensible spell than fucking ceremony.
I can see now.
Yeah.
You don't
Yep.
understand. I can see.
That was the whole point. Everyone else can see in the dark, and Mara can't.
So now she can. Aww.
I mean, you can't see in the dark, but Habara thinks Perry's a ghost, so.
True.
Just so you
She's
know,
not sure how
I did
ghosts work.
7 slashing damage with this stupid sword I now have to this guy right here in front of me.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that guy is looking really, really bad now. He's
All
looking
right. Well,
on
I can't do
death's door.
anything else because I don't want to activate a freaking. They're gonna attack me anyway next turn, so I might as well not move. But now Mara's also like playing with the sword, going ooh, fire.
It's like a really old-fashioned lightsaber, you know. It's the
Like,
OG lightsaber.
Like we totally didn't like light sticks on fire and play with those when we were camping
Yes.
in the California woods.
It's exactly right. Alrighty, dighty.
No, like there was like I just said basically, I played with fire in the woods in California. The fact that I didn't start a wildfire is a miracle.
Well, it was
Well,
also
you weren't doing a gender reveal party, so
no.
Oh, let's not talk about those stupid ass people.
yeah, I still say we boycott the name gender reveal party.
They should honestly just make them.
Just not do that. at all.
genital. It's genital announcement party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, genital appearance party.
Yeah, the whole premise, it's just another invented, almost like Hallmark holiday to make people spend money multiple times for something. You know, like your engagement portraits and then your wedding. Who looks at their engagement portraits once you're married? I mean, you know what, it's just...
This is the first time I've ever heard of engagement.
Yes.
So...
You can actually go, once you get engaged, you can go and have like a series of senior photos taken with your soon-to-be partner for life and give those out with people and then pay the exact same amount of money to have your wedding photos taken because people have too much cash. Okay, anyway, sorry. But yes,
Yeah, I do agree they should be banned completely, but
Mhm.
until then, just make them unpalatable by just calling them genital reveal party, because it's literally just saying, my baby has a penis or a vagina.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
To be honest,
We
if a
think.
gender reveal parties boiled down to somebody just yelling penis, I would be way cooler with them.
They would be much less destructive too.
Yeah, just hand out
And have
cards.
a lower body count.
Yes, have cards that you hand out with either penis or vagina on it, and then 1, 3, 2, 1, and then everyone turn over their card and say vagina. There you go, or clitoris, or how about taint, or whatever. Labia,
Just very unspecific.
foreskin.
Oh my god.
Just shout
Also-
out genitals.
Yeah, but then imagine like the parent, like the kid finds out that their parents had a gender reveal party for them, and they come out as transgender, and they're like, "Mom, Dad, I need to have another
Another.
gender reveal party
Yes.
because I'm not the gender you revealed when I was born."
See,
You lied to
I've
all
known
those
trans
people,
people
You
do
Mom.
lied to everybody, so we have to have a new party.
That's the thing. Some trans people, when they've come out, have had a gender reveal party.
that's the way to do it. That is a right one.
Non-destructive ones, I might add.
No
but
explosives.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who's died from those.
Yeah.
Anyway, back on track.
Yes. So,
We
yes,
get off topic.
that happens. All right. Oh, yes. The Modrons are coming. The Modrons are coming. All right. Let's start with Grizzle. There's 2 in front of Grizzle that they're gonna attack him, or Grizzle being Grizzle. So, boom. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh no, 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, all of 6 damage. I take it that doesn't stop Grizzle.
Yeah, no, he got more. He got chunkier.
He got chunkier too. Oh, big boy.
He's up to 30 now.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, like 9 less health than fucking clue.
Wait,
And
how has Perry leaped for Clue in health?
I mean, I don't know. We're both rogues. We have the same hit die. I have only a column of +1.
yeah, make sure you ever if you ever get a 1 on your hit dice for leveling up, reroll ones.
I mean, I
So-
just do average.
Oh,
'cause I
okay.
don't
Okay.
really care about
Okay, yeah.
my
Alright,
health
I
that
just
much.
thought good when I leveled up, so
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you just take the average, yeah, and other people have some lucky rolls, that will explain it.
Mhm.
That will explain it. All right, so those 2 are doing. All right, Mara, you have 3 on you attacking you. So get ready for 3 dagger attacks from these metal things that keep going. Intruder.
So these 3 here, or the next 3? So this one that started with 20.
The one that started with 20. So that's a hit on
Okay.
you. 16's a hit on you, and that one misses.
14 misses.
Yep, so it's a 5.5, so you only take 2 damage because it's piercing. And
Oh no!
5
I'm
Ryan
so
did down.
glad I wasted a rage.
What are you talking about? The battle's not over yet, girl.
That
I'm
rage
just-
also makes you hit things harder. It's never wasted.
Yeah.
I'm just
Mhm.
saying.
Okay. Oh, right. Oh, the one by you, Clue. Did we do those already? No, we did
Nope.
Grizzle. God, you'd think that I'd had 4 glasses of wine. I really haven't. All right. 2. Oh, okay. So let me see. No, these guys are gonna take advantage. They're gonna take their +2 on your attacks because they're flanking. So 16.
I think that is my AC. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Yes, actually. Okay. Yep. And another 25. So, total of 6 piercing damage. You get little bits of bites. You gonna have a
I
reaction?
wouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction, uncanny dodge
Mhm.
to half that second attack. So I
Yep.
only take 4 in total.
Yep. 4 total damage then. Exactly
Yep.
right. And there's one over here by you. Thelvar, see if it hits you or hits one of your mirror images. 15?
That's gonna miss.
Okay. All right. So, the buzzsaw. This time it heads careening across the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to take an attack of opportunity, Thelvar? Do you have a reaction left?
Yep. I've not used a reaction yet, so.
Oh, yeah, that'll take damage this time. Go ahead and roll it. All right, nice. Kristi, math in her head. Okay. All right, this thing is actually looking pretty ratty now. It's starting to, like, lean a little bit to one side on its rollers, and it's got a bit of a sway, like it's on a ship or something. But yeah, it's gonna come straight at you, Clue. And oh, by the way, because you've got your passive perception is high, you can see that there's like a 6-inch wide slot on the back of this unit, with the edge of a round disc protruding from it. So you can tell that there's something like a slot, and there's something sticking out of it that looks like it's been, slid in. You want to use that information at all. You've noticed it as it comes over by you. And let me just get, all right. The blades come whirring at you. Got a bit of a bonus there. Is 17 gonna hit you?
Yep.
All right. It's not very much. It's 1d4 plus 4. 1d4 plus 1 slashing. So, yeah, all of 2 slashing damage. Oh, also, and I'm going to need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh, this is gonna go terribly.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You are now prone.
Oh no.
You can get knocked down.
Thank God they weren't in the opposite turn order, because that would have gone terribly.
And that is what the Buzzsaw of Doom is going to do with its turn. So next up is Gorko.
Well, he is just gonna start shooting that guy.
The one right in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
27, assume that hits.
Yep, that'll hit.
13 damage.
Nice.
Shoot him again.
That won't hit,
11.
though.
Nope.
You got one attack off. And that's going to be, he's going to stay where he is, everything else is the same?
Yep.
Okay, then we're to Thelvar.
Okay, charging a shocking grasp. Come on.
Yeah, this one, look, you can tell if you just manage to smack it once. Yeah, go ahead and roll, but I'm going to guess. I mean, there's a... No, yeah, you can describe how you kill it.
Stick it with the rapier. Lightning just arcs all over it, and then it just falls to pieces. And Thelvar will move up to this one.
Okay.
Clue needs the help more.
Yeah, Mara's tough.
Uh-huh. So first one rapier attack on
Yep,
that.
that'll hit.
And then a second rapier attack.
Yep.
Much better.
Oh my god, you feel like it had 12 hit points. Go ahead and describe how you kill it. Because you did 13.
They look like they've got wings, so it's like slash one wing off, slash another wing off, drops to the ground, and it just falls to pieces.
Another pile of gears and wires and plates and stuff at your feet, Clue. Yep, anything else? Sorry, with your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay, hit Bara.
Just gonna shoot this.
Okay.
Try to shoot this at Mara. Hopefully, we don't.
You throwing what at me?
No, the one next
we're
to you.
shooting the robot in front of you.
Not shooting you.
Nope.
But yeah, this Grizzle got one.
Grizzle makes it 5.
And is he shooting the one to the north or to the east of him? Oh, the one corner. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. That one's fresh, so that's the first bing he's gotten. So yeah, he's now been damaged officially. Anything else?
No, other than bragging that I have taken ones when I have rolled Hibara's HP.
Well, you should.
And she has an HP of 37. So
You-
I don't know
well,
what Clue's doing.
well, Hibara
mean-
can reroll ones going forward.
No, I like it. I live on the edge.
All right, you're gonna leave. Very
She's got a
good.
decent con, so it's okay.
And there's other people in the. Oh, yeah, I guess they'd probably heal her. No, she's done a lot. She's got her ways. But yeah, they'd pay her to bring her back. I'm sure. They needed.
Also, she stays in
Well-
the back. She's generally pretty safe.
True.
Plus, she has the same HP, basically the same HP as Clue. So if she's going down, he's dead too, probably.
Yes.
Uh,
If it's an area effector.
Mitchell has damage reduction abilities that Hibara doesn't, but
That's true.
Yes.
But yep, that's it.
Okay, so then speaking of Clue, it's your
uh,
turn.
it's half your movement to get out of prone, right?
Correct. So
And
15.
I will bonus action disengage
Oh, okay.
and then move over here and stab that guy with my green flame blade.
Yeah, go ahead.
15.
That is his AC, so you land a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nope, that's prescription. I want to hit. I do 21 damage against that guy.
Oof, well, you can describe how you kill him then.
Who just like kind of scrambles off the floor, just like barely dodging the saw blades.
Mhm.
As like his blade catches on fire, he just whizzes next to Mara and just stabs this thing right in the eye. And then Flame just leaps over and hits this guy for 5 damage.
Nice. All right. Then, anything else with your turn? That was your movement, your attack. Yeah, you got everything. So to
Mhm.
parry.
Just remember to use steady aim this time.
Yes, as your bonus action.
And then
Yeah.
attack this one.
Okay.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, okay. So, and sorry, you're trying to get the one that's right, that Mara is.
Yeah. That one.
I'm going to, because you've got Gorko in the way as well, and Mara. That's a lot of, and Hibara. What I'm going to let you
Yeah,
do
that's-
is I'm gonna let you go for the one over here in the corner. This one, as
There's
opposed
a wall
to
in the way for that one.
there's a what?
Wall.
Well,
You can only see these two now.
well,
But
no,
didn't
the
you do
room.
steady aim.
Also, that guy he can't see.
Yeah.
It's a direct line.
Yeah, you're within, like, the room will look bigger, the room will open up. It's not just
Yeah.
like a tall tunnel, so I'm gonna allow that. Yeah. So
Okay, so that one
yes, I think that makes more sense.
with a crit.
With a crit. So go ahead and roll your damage. Yeah, you can describe how you take him out.
So Parry launches the arrow at the opposite side from the eye this time and just watches everything explode. Somehow, with utterly mundane arrows.
Yeah, it just happened to land again in the right spot, and it just seems to it's in a cloud of metal and shard and wires. Goes down.
I also love the number of ones I just rolled.
Yeah, you hit it right in the button on its back that makes it fall apart like a crash test dummy.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Mara, you've got
Sorry,
friends
who's-
coming to your rescue now.
So the two in front of me.
Mhm.
All right. Has it been a minute? Am I still raging?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
10
You're still
rounds.
raging.
Yeah, yeah.
Harry hasn't even finished his rations yet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes. Since you started raging, it's been like 12 seconds.
Okay, cool. So that means I now have a bonus action, so I can now activate Fury of Blows.
Yes, you can.
I'm so happy. So first, I'm gonna go ahead, take my longsword, my fiery longsword, and swishy. That
Okay.
misses.
That one misses, but yep.
That's okay. But then unarmed strike, boom.
That's crits.
Nice.
And it's the one directly in front of me.
Yep.
This motherfucker right
Okay.
here.
Roll your damage. Describe how you take him out.
She just kind of does the 1-2 punch. It's not a 1-2, it's a 1-2 and then an uppercut and kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots where the like head just goes boing.
Nice.
And she just goes, no. And so with her last unarmed strike, she's gonna go for this guy here. Whoop.
Oh, yep, that'll hit.
9.
This guy hasn't taken any damage yet, so that's the first time he's been hit, and you
I mean,
smuck
he
him.
took 5 damage from my fire earlier.
I know there's one that's dead underneath him. I think that was the one.
Oh, okay.
Because he's on the GM layer now. Otherwise, it just gets so crowded if I bring everything up. But yeah, you guys have taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far. 9. So yeah. But that guy was hiding in the corner. So okay. So he takes 9 damage, and he's looking not great. He's still up, and he's gonna attack you in the next round, but he looks a little bit weaker now. Okay, anything else with your turn, Mara? With Mara's turn?
I am done.
Okay, then it is time for the Modrons. There's not many Modrons left. And so I guess this one will come up and attack Gorko. Da, 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 da. Big old daggery things shooting out. Oh, yeah. He's going to take 5 points of damage. This one over here, which is going to attack Grizzle again. I don't know what Grizzle's AC is. 14.
Only 13.
Okay, so a whole 2. And,
yeah, a whole 2.
And Mara, you've got a daggery thing coming at you. For halved is 2 piercing instead of 4.
Oh no.
Those are the drones. So, Buzzsaw of Doom. Time to figure out.
Pluto's
Is
a
that
very
one's
dangerous
fault this
place
time?
to stand.
Okay.
Let's go to the farm.
It is 1. Oh, am I in the right layer? I am. Okay. So 1, 2. Just gonna go over here, yeah, and sort of like wah, 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 and turn in a circle and attack nobody. So it's north, west, east, south, west. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I. So that's the Buzzsaw of Doom, not doing any damage. So back to Gorko.
Oh, there's something next to him, so he's gonna try and kill it.
Okay, that's usually a good plan in a battle.
13.
Will not hit. Their AC's a bit higher because they're made of metal.
Well, so he just misses. But, it's not worth using an action surge right now. So that's gonna be his turn.
Okay, then Thelvar.
Okay.
Looking around the room, there's 3 Modrons and a Buzzsaw of Doom in the corner. You can also now, because it's a distance, you can also see that it's got that 6-inch wide slot on its back with the edge of a rounded disc protruding out of it as it's sort of spinning around, doing its thing.
Alvar's gonna try and hit it with a witch bolt.
Yep, that's gonna hit. Wait, let me check. Hold on, let me check its AC. I might be telling a lie. No, it's good. You're all right. Just got there. Oh, yeah. Zzz, it's still going, but it's starting to smoke now. There's definitely damage being done. And the saws are kind of like a little bit wonky as they're spinning, so you can kind of hear that whum, 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 whum as they're going around.
Do you have the range to do the witch bolt?
Sorry, can you say that again, Sib?
So does he have the range to do the witch bolt? Because it says 20 foot there.
Oh yeah, I mean the thing only went. It's the which. So it would be from Thelvar was standing. You were right here, right?
So I'll do my move first then.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Oh, I
sense.
guess that's 2.
Yeah,
feet.
that works too. Okay, yep, that's fine.
So yeah, got the witch bolt on that. And while I'm keeping the witch bolt there, I'm going to be striking this Modron with the sword.
Oh, okay. Head and smack him in the head. Yeah, you did. How much did you smack him for? Oof! Thunk, thunk. Yeah, he's looking.
11.
Uh-huh.
And then second sword attack.
That will just hit. Yeah, or just by 1 extra. All right, and he's looking pretty bad, but he's still on his feet, but definitely also now smoking and wheezing and listing to one side. Okay. Hebara.
Yep. I'm gonna regret this.
That was by accident. I was trying to check what did.
So we're gonna. Let's see. Yeah. We're just gonna move up and try and shoot the one Belvar. Just attack. 18 hit.
Yep, it does. You can describe how you take it down.
She just blasts the hole through it. Just
Thunk.
boom.
Prachoo.
Hole in it. And then this means Girls no longer has disadvantage. So he's gonna shoot or attempt to shoot the buzzsaw.
Oh, okay. Yep. 19 will hit it.
4.
You can describe how you take it out.
What?
Yeah. Catches fire.
Yeah, a little ton of flame shoots out and goes bloop, and then it just bursts into flames.
Yep. And goes down.
Oh,
Heap of stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
That was
We only had 3
Right.
left. It only had 3 left.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Yep. So that's one of the, like, even if you hit for 1 hit point or 2 hit points, it might be the difference between that final blow and having to go a whole nother round, you know? Okay.
Yep.
Clue.
Clue is looking at these guys, and Mar probably has one bottom, so he's gonna go for the one next to Gorko and just not even flamely, just gonna stab it.
Okay. Yep.
18.
That'll hit. Go ahead and describe how you kill it. Or break it,
So
I
he
guess.
just like kind of runs up to this guy as Gorko just like barely misses this guy with like 2 arrows. He's just gonna come in and just swipe at its wing, and as it just like kind of tumbles down, just have it fall on its sword.
Okay. Thung. All right. There is one baddie left, Perry, and I guess
Also, who is ever attacking that guy next, just have advantage. Yeah.
I guess I don't need to use studying then.
yeah, I mean, but I would say that based on your line of sight, you could probably get it from where you are without moving, because it really is. Mara, if Mara was like over a bit more, you wouldn't, but she's standing in just the right spot.
Yeah.
So
Okay. All with advantage.
19 will hit.
And 23.
You can describe how you take it down.
Same again. Hit it in the eye. Watch it fall apart.
All right, so Perry lifts up his bow, draws it back, holds it for a second, uses his stillness to help him get exact, precise aim, just lets it go, and within a second, Mara, the thing standing in front of you, just seems to explode in a cloud of metallic bits. And
That's fine.
Yeah, that's a flourish. But Perry takes the last of the Russian out of his mouth to go, are we done yet?
Just give me a second. Clue just goes up to the buzzsaw and tries looking for the slot.
Yeah, so what you see is you're looking at the buzz. Sorry, I knocked my mic. I didn't mean to. So yeah, you can see that it looks like some sort of disc that it looks like something a power source that has been slotted into this buzzsaw of doom.
He is gonna pull it out and just kind of flip it between his fingers.
All right, who has who does your identification stuff in your party?
Perry normally.
Depends on the type of identification. If it's
magic stuff.
mundane
Yeah, well, this is more tech stuff, you know. So,
I mean, yes. I mean, Perry's a hordes person, so he would have more identification kind of things. So I guess he's walking over to Perry and just kind of casually tosses it at him.
yeah. Do you want to go ahead and roll you get some sort of advantage on an investigation check. Is that how it works?
I'm still not entirely certain.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, generally it's advantage on a type of check.
Oops. Well, that'd be an advantage because that's bad.
Go roll
Yeah,
a
it
second
would be
time.
Oh, never mind.
So what you can tell is that it's about it's a round disc. You think that there's a metal, there's some sort of metal. It could be maybe platinum, but you can't really tell in this lighting. But if you had a few more examples, a few more things to look at, maybe you could have another go and figure out what all this is. But so far all you can tell is that it's some sort of disc-like thing.
Oh, and while we're not doing anything else, all that talk of HP just a little while ago reminds me that I messed up doing my HP.
Oh, okay.
I did roll a 7, which you can roll up and scroll up in the chat and see for yourself.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
I didn't add my con bonus.
Sometimes did you roll your hit dice to get it? Because they do add your con bonus.
No, I just rolled a D8.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it won't work. No. If you actually do click on your hit dice, like where your hit dice sheet is, it will include your con bonus right away. That's how I usually roll mine, so I don't have to do math.
Uh-huh.
So.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually on 61 HP.
So the little it looks like some sort of maybe magnetically charged disc, and it has some what could maybe be platinum in it. That was running it.
Elvar's fairly educated, so maybe a non-advantage investigation roll.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and roll investigation. Hit it out of the park. You kind of think you're concurring with Perry that this seems to be like you guys can both agree that or you two can both agree that it's probably platinum that is a conductor in here, but you can't quite figure out how much platinum to figure out how much it might be worth.
I should have paid more attention in technomancy class.
There's a class for that?
Oh, yes, there. They train up the artificers.
I see.
Right. So yeah, you have a room full of Modron parts and metal and saw bits, and a door on one side.
Is the door locked?
The door is closed and locked. Its only feature doesn't even have a door handle. It has 3 6-inch wide slots set in a row in the center. That's it. Just big.
Is this not a trap?
Who's the one holding the coin? Was it Perry?
The disc.
Or is it Telvar now?
I've seen Perry still holding it since Felvar's all the way over there.
Okay.
Well, Thalvar did come over, but yeah.
Yoink.
Okay.
You could have just asked.
Okay,
He's going to raise a brown and eat the last of his ration bar now.
Technically, that would now be the DC for their counter perception check, but
yeah. You want to roll? You want to try to roll perception, or are you just going to let Hibara sleight of hand it away out of your hand, Perry?
He's just going to let her take it. He's got no idea what it is still.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so Hibara,
Slaps it in the slot.
Yeah,
which one? There's 3 of them.
Yep.
Let's say middle.
Okay, so you slide it in, and as you do, you can hear Hibara, something like a little click click, but nothing else happens.
Stupid
She's
click
gonna
click.
go over to the burning wreckage of the saw and start poking it.
So that is the one that you took already, the disc. So there
Yeah.
isn't another disc that you find in the wreckage of the Buzzsaw of Doom.
And we
Can
didn't even want
Mara-
to see how bad my investigation was gonna be.
No, well, I'm going to tell you, you don't even have to roll investigation because she wouldn't find anything. I'm just making it faster for you.
Okay.
Can Mara check the carnage that is around her for stuff?
Yeah, what would you... So these are all of... I kept them. I put them all... I piled them up nicely in the corner here for you. So you can...
They all go to the corner?
Well, basically, you can go and do a general investigation check. What are you looking for, by the way?
Anything shiny.
discs.
Old discs.
Okay, yep, go ahead.
Let's see how bad this investigation check. Oh, not bad.
All right, yeah. So as Thelvar and Mara look through, you're noticing that each one of these has its own one of these discs. They're all about the same size. They all have the same components. They all have the same amount of platinum. And which I can tell you what they're worth later on. But yeah, you can basically like as you go through, you find in the wreckage of all of these, each one of the Modrons had its own disc. So that should be 12, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, plus the buzzsaw. So if you wanted to, that you get 13 of those.
-1 at this point.
Yeah, because one's in the door. Correct. I'll also just tell you, because I don't want to have to remember this, each rod is worth 20 gold pieces. Right, so yeah, you can kind of like put them in the center, pile them up or whatever, collect them, but you've got an extra 12 of these discs.
Mara hands hers to Habara. No
Okay.
fight.
Just let's stick 2 in the other 2 slots.
Yep.
Okay. As you do, you can hear that, well, you don't really hear, but what happens is the charged disc complete a circuit, and as you slide the last 2 in place, the door automatically opens inward toward Area 1. And as the door opens toward you, I guess it says, well, it opens, wait, does it open inward, or does it, because for me, I guess it opens inward and it retracts. Okay, so it reveals. I thought it was opening up into the next room. A buzzing sound rises from beyond a dusty corridor ahead. At the end of the corridor, a room covered in dust and webs opens up. You can see, well, who's going first, by the way?
Not
I
me.
guess Habara was the one who did it.
Okay. Go ahead and can you roll a perception check for me? Because your passive perception isn't high. I take it back. Your passive perception is exactly the DC you need.
Well, I rolled a 19 as well.
Yes, so you're doubly taken care of. All right. You see 6 mechanical cubes with arms and legs scurry about, disturbing the dust for what appears to be the first time in years. Each carries pieces of wire, which it attempts to place into gaps between other wire set in the crumbling walls. Another metal door stands along the wall across from the edge of the corridor. So I'll move Gorko in there so you guys can start to see the space.
I guess. There's
And
nothing but those little boxes. Oh, okay. There's
right. Oh, yeah. Just oops. And also, Mara, you can sense that there are swarms of insects, well, spiders, you think, that are up in the ceiling of this room.
Oh, they're gonna get stuck in her hair. Great.
So let me go to the new layer. Boom.
Or it's just flat. The little. Wait, which is the little cubes?
These.
Oh no, those are spiders. Never mind. Okay.
Yep. So
Yeah.
there's-
Okay. She just.
yeah.
Or it's just upon seeing little cubes doing stuff with the walls, just. Chew. Hopefully, a 15 hits their AC.
So are you sorry? Is she attacking the Modrons? These are duodrons, or is she attacking the spiders?
She doesn't know about the spiders, so
No,
she's
she
just got her
does.
little cube robot.
No, because she's got a passive perception of 17, and their DC
Oh,
is
okay.
17, so she does know about the spiders. She sees the
Well,
spiders.
no, she's cool with spiders.
Okay.
Spiders are cool. They're fine.
All right.
Little robot things. Mm-mm.
But you're just gonna start kicking ass. Okay.
Yep. Just blasting the nearest one.
Okay. Let me clear the initiative order. And
Wow, from fight to fight. You can't blame Clue this time.
no, you can't. All right, let me pull up their AC, so I make sure I know what it is.
Yeah,
And
but this I'm not surprised by, like, at all.
you rolled a 15.
15.
Does not hit. Goes right next to them, but
I
does
think I rolled high
not
on
get
that
them.
initiative.
Yeah, no.
Because dungeons always get
Yay.
easier the higher you go, because that's how D&D works.
We're gonna die.
All right. So,
I still need to roll. Oh, yay! I didn't roll for shit.
right. Okay. And 3. One more initiative there. Okay. And I have to fix this because it's whispering the rolls again, which I don't want it to do.
It didn't whisper the spiders.
I know, but I fixed those. I did try to do it in the settings, but it didn't seem to work for me. I'm going to have to do that again. But of course, I don't remember until I'm in the middle of the game. And then I don't want to do it in the middle of the game. And then I leave the game and then I forget about it because brain holes. But anyway. Descending. Ooh, right. So Mara's up here. All right. So that was yours. I guess we'll go right up to initiative order. Yes. Mara, you've got a corridor and Thelvar in a way, and you can hear crunchy thing, or you can hear more of those metallic things that you just fought. Sounds exactly like that coming up in front of you in this room.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Mara's gonna. Can I get a little bit of light? Like what happened? Like I can't see.
Oh,
And I have my fiery sword now.
yeah. Okay.
Temporarily move Gorko into a vision position.
There you go.
Right?
Yep.
Thank you. So Mara's gonna the wrong hand. Mara's gonna go in, and I'm assuming this is a spider. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
There's another one. Yeah.
How many feet of light does a torch give off? Is it 10 feet of bright light and
10 feet of bright, 10 feet of dim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds right.
All right. Okay. So I'm making Mara a light source.
Yay! Okay.
Is one now.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't complain. So Mara bows to the spiders and goes, I am a friend of Anansi. Please don't fuck with me.
Okay.
However, she while she was still in that other room, she had picked up the javelin.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna aim for this monstrosity right
In front
here.
of her. All right.
Yeah. And shoots.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. These guys are tougher, but that will hit.
6 damage.
Okay, the guy in front of you gets 6 damage taken. Dunk
Yeah.
dunk. All
And
right.
I'm assuming I have to re-rage if I want to.
I don't know. So I don't think so. What I'll say is because basically, well, no, yes, you guys had to look at it and you dug around for a while. So if you'd just gone like right away, but yes, you would have to re-rage at this point.
Okay.
Is it 10 minutes or 1 minute?
No, it's 1 minute, I think. Is it 1 minute?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1 minute, and if you go more than one round without hitting or being hit, then the rage ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yep, you're back down to your regs. But,
Yep.
Garko is up next.
To Master Archer is just gonna hit that guy in the face twice.
The one right in front, the one that Mara hit.
Uh-huh.
That's good tactics. Okay. That's gonna miss, but that will hit.
3.
Mm-hmm.
11 damage.
Oh yeah. So he's looking bad already. You guys between the murder mama and the murder baby, they are pretty much taking this first one in the doorway down. Excellent. All right. Next up are the swarms of spiders. And just looking to see. No, just regular old swarms. So let me see what their movement is. It's only 20.
Or didn't fuck with the spiders. They shouldn't fuck with her.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna basically climb on the wall and attack Gorko.
Oh, come on.
And what is a swarm? They bite. All right, the swarm has more than half its HP. Okay, it's gonna try to bite him. Gnaw on him. That's
That's not enough.
no.
That's not
He's
it.
gonna. All right. So, other than being kind of gross and annoying, the other ones are gonna come up here and do the same, and go after it. Like for some reason, he's getting all of the insects on him. Poor Gorko.
Well, he should have said that he was a friend of.
Yes. 21 will hit. I take it. Does he have any like cunning action or something he can take to?
No, he's a fighter.
So 13. All right, 13 piercing damage then.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Hibara, there's spiders attacking your little Gorko baby. Your little partner in crime. Your little person you send on missions.
Yep. I prefer the term rube, but
Rue? A Rue the day?
No, rube.
Oh, Rube. Okay.
But that's me. That's not Hibara. But Grizzle is gonna zoom in. Whoosh.
Oh.
Just to take the dash action.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, she's just gonna I guess shoot spiders.
Okay.
Wait.
Shooting spiders.
No, yeah, we're just gonna shoot. No.
You don't fuck with
I don't
spiders.
know how. You know what? You know what the opposite of a spider is? Bees.
So not know if that checks out, but okay.
No, damn it. No, what the fuck? God.
We are unleashing the bees on the spiders to the north of Gorko.
Oh, okay. All right. So they have to do a con save of 15 to avoid 3 poison damage. Okay, we'll coming up here. The ones, so it's just one attack, right? So we'll pick. Oh no, they failed that con save. So yeah,
that means we need. That means they're going to move too.
If you say we need more bees, I'm gonna cry.
Don't worry, the bees go away after a turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not nice. The spiders apparently move closer to me.
Oh, is that what they do? They like get freaked out and they move like one spot 5 feet closer?
Yep.
Okay, and they've taken 3 damage, right?
And they take 3 poison
3
damage.
poison damage.
So
Oh, what
that
does
might be relevant.
Yes, what does a poison condition? Do they have disadvantage on attack rolls?
No, it doesn't poison them. That's the element.
Oh, okay. That's just damage.
It might be poison resistant. I don't
Okay. No, they're not.
know. Okay, then yeah, they take 3.
Yes, yeah, they're not. They have a lot of immunities, but not to poison. Okay. Is that up to anything else for Hibara? Are we to Thelvar's turn?
Nope. Yep.
Okay.
Thelvar's turn.
Okay. Well, yeah, surrounded by spiders, so I'm gonna have to do something about them, aren't I? Oh, joy. Okay, I'm going to expend. Expend an arcane point to make my rapier +1, so I can actually hit a swarm.
Okay.
So then 2 attacks. So
Oh yeah. Okay. Is that to the one to the north or your south? Just where you doing your crit first?
to the one that got hit.
Okay. Yep. To the
and
north.
moved, so,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. 40. Okay. Sorry, I can't say that number out loud. Okay. Got it.
And second attack.
Yep. That will
Let's
also
see.
hit. For 6. All right. 6 damage applied. Bam. Ooh. The duo drones I guess they don't really have anyone to go after except poor Grizzle. What's their movement? Oh, it's 30 feet. Okay, so 1, 2. Yep. Oh, Grizzle's gonna get surrounded. And I guess this other one's gonna come up to attack you, Mara, since you're right there. So I'll do Mara first. And these guys have fist attacks that they're gonna make. So coming at you. Oop, that's bludgeoning damage. Yep, 3 and 4. Yes. So is it 2? Yep, 2 fist attacks on you. Thunk, thunk. You're getting boxed by this metal thing, this metal drone in front of you. Okay, and then the other one's coming up on Grizzle. Oh, poor Grizzle. Kind of feel bad, but I didn't put him there, so. Come on, I thought I hit it. There we go. So, 24. Miss. 16?
5 damage.
Correct. All right, that is their turn.
Oh no, he's finally at half health.
Perry, you've got a whole bunch of people in your way.
Oh dear. Well, Perry can't see through the entire crowd
No.
of people, so he's just going to ready an action.
You can actually probably see the spiders on the ceiling, the swarm of spiders now, because they crawled up the wall to get at Gorko, to get around Mara. So I'll say that you
I
can.
made friends with the spiders. Ha ha.
You have a dark vision, right?
No.
But
No,
being
but-
that it's
Yeah, Gorko's got the
being
light.
it's
So
being that it's a swarm, unless he's got a magic weapon, he's not going to be able to hit them. Stupid swarm mechanics in D&D.
I don't see it requires the magical weapon to hit them in their description. So
That might be a specific type of, and
Yeah.
not a swarm of
yeah,
spiders.
I see the resistance and the conditional immunities, but like non-magical thing isn't listed on there. So I'm gonna rule that he can, like shoot an arrow and get some spiders on a skewer. So I'll go back and reread the swarm rules after this, but my current role is
Yeah, I don't see it in there either.
Okay.
So
Just says it can occupy the same space as another creature.
yeah. So yeah, go ahead and you can target a swarm if you'd like.
oh, the swarm's the only thing he can see. He's going to go for it.
Okay.
In which case, it's steady aim.
Mm-hmm. Yep, go ahead and assign or roll your damage.
20 damage.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you actually skewer the hell out of the swarm. That one, I'm gonna say it's over here on your attack. He actually managed to like get some of those big fat spiders and smush them. So yeah, nicely done. I'm gonna make a
So
note.
just moving my.
Mm-hmm. This is to remind me where the swarm is and its HP. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
Nope.
Okay, then it's to Clue.
Can Clue like shimmy past Hipara to get into melee range or no?
I mean, she ain't gonna stop you.
Yeah, I can. I'll say yes. She'll give you permission to get by if you want to squeeze into that bit in the middle.
And then he is gonna flame stab the spider that's on Coco right now.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna hit. So, are you going for the one that was hit by Perry or the one that's fresh?
It's the one that's on Coco, so I assume that's the one that's fresh.
Okay, all right, the one to the south. Okay. Yep. So.
So I do 21 against that guy, and I'll do the 5 spread damage against the one that Perry already hit.
All right. Wow, you guys are really tearing through these spiders. So nicely done. Yeah. Excellent.
Apparently, we don't like
And
spiders.
I'll give the one fighting the robots advantage.
Okay, so that would be to Mara, which is your next turn.
Yeah.
All right, Mara. Yeah, what would you like to do with your turn?
Okay. What is this
That
underneath me?
that is a mechanical. It's technically called a duo drone, but it's a bigger version of the metal things, kind of like that you saw in the other room. Except
Okay.
these are like squares.
Hold on. Did I miss that it attacked me?
Yeah. Yep, you took some.
You took like 3 damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, actually, I think it was a total of 7 bludgeoning. You got hit twice. It was a 21 and a 24, and it was a total of
yes, I see
7.
that.
Okay,
say that. I'm paying attention.
it's okay. So the one in
Um,
front of you is looking very beat up, by the way.
So the one this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, dang it! I also just forgot that. Don't I get 2 attacks when I rage?
No, you
No.
get +2 to damage, but that's where it ends.
Wait, hold.
Is it like an extra d6 of damage or something?
No, like you get 2. I have to look into it. Anyway,
Okay. You can do it
hold
after your turn.
on. Yeah. Mara's gonna go ahead, take her longsword, and slash at the thing in front of her.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah, you can go ahead and describe how you destroy it.
She just kind of like fiery sword and just kind of like cuts it down the middle.
Yeah.
But
Okay. All
then
right.
pouts because there's not a like that metal sizzle noise like of hot metal as it melts or is exposed to heat.
Just a
And
clang.
she's just like, boo, and just sad.
Okay. So 1 unit down.
Yep.
Did you want to use your movement at all?
No, I'm gonna stay in the hallway. Everybody got to move around me. That is how we're gonna work shit out.
All right, everyone's gonna have to work their way around Mara because she is like the mountain. She will not be moved.
Nope, not today.
Okay, then next up is Gorko.
Well, he is just gonna try and hit the spiders around him.
Okay,
Merp.
10 will miss.
Damn it. Try again. Damn it.
You. Is he gonna use his movement?
Actually, I'm gonna remember that he has. I think it's called.
Oh, it's got a
Nimble
disengage.
escape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he can bonus action disengage and just. Nope. Never the fuck out of that.
Okay.
He's tired of the spiders. He's gonna risk it with a robot.
All right, very good. All right, the swarm is right on top of you, but it's both of them are weakened. So let's see. The first lot will go against Thelvar, and the second lot will go against Clue. So go. All right, so that's 3 damage piercing for Thelvar. 18 hit your Clue.
Yep.
So
and I'm gonna reaction to half that damage.
Okay.
So I take 2.
Okay, 2 damage to you. Those are the spiders done. I always want to roll your R. Hibara.
We're gonna do more bees. On the one up top.
Oh,
Good, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, so they need con saves, right?
They need a con save of 15.
All right, there's the. Is it to both of them?
No, it's
just
just
the one?
This is a cantrip.
Oh,
Only
okay.
can't.
All right. So, yep, fails,
It's
takes
just
the
the
full
one.
8, and
And let's find out what direction it moves. South. So
Did,
all right,
wait. Did you do the one that's above you or the one that's below you?
Above. Same
Yeah.
one as last time.
Well, it doesn't move anywhere because
Well, I
It's
have
dead.
a question. I was going to question about it. Oh, it's dead?
yeah, it had exactly 8 hit points left.
Okay. Well, I suppose I could ask. Well, no, it's not relevant now.
Okay.
I was just going to ask if it moves like onto Clue.
Nope. They
Because that
just
would
they
have-
no. The bees go and just they attack the spiders and
Just stab all the spiders.
yeah to death. They're gone.
The
No more
age-old
spiders.
rivalry between bees and spiders finally settled.
It's only
This
a matter
round.
of time.
This round.
And Grizzle's not going to do anything, so he's just going to dance.
He's gonna
It seems
dodge.
he's dodged. Yep.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thelvar, you got dead spiders now dripping down from the ceiling. Bees everywhere. Gorko's made a break for it. What would you like to do with your turn?
Well, it's either risk an attack of opportunity or hit the bees. So gonna hit the bees.
Okay.
Spiders.
Yeah, the spiders. Yeah,
Spiders even. So
spiders are the bees are friendly.
Yeah, bees.
Charge up a shocking grasp first. There's going to be +1 to this roll.
Okay.
Because of the +1 on the rapier.
Oh man, 12 is their AC. So yeah, you just with that +1. That +1 was the difference between you hitting and not. So it was a good call. Ooh.
16.
Yeah, you fry a lot of spiders, and there's a couple left that are scurrying, but not nearly as many as before.
Gonna try and skewer some more.
Okay, that'll hit. Yeah, that's one more than you need. So you can describe how you do you squash them individually? You smash them with your rapier, with your boots?
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah. Tread on a few, poke a few with the rapier. Got him.
All right.
Okay, so I've still got 1 attack and movement. So the hell, move to. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that one.
Okay. Uh, 18 will hit. Okay, 7. Okay, yep, I can do math. All right. Yes, the machines, you can now kind of recognize when they're starting to reach that kind of like they're on the downward slope, and this one that you're just smacked is like now on the downward slope. You can kind of see that, when they're gonna start on, getting close to smashing him down. So. Okay, next the duo drones have their attack. They're gonna continue to focus on. I can put the spiders away now. On Grizzle because that's where they are. So
Plus he's dancing.
Plus, he's dancing too, right? Okay, so first one with the 2 fist attacks.
Disadvantage. That one doesn't matter.
Yeah. So 1 hit, 23.
They both hit.
Oh, they both hit. Okay.
His AC's only 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and yeah, I'm kind of mixing up the characters too a little bit to try to find the right balance in the battles. So you might notice some of them have more HP but don't hit as hard. Other ones hit a lot but don't have as much HP, and some are going to hit a lot and have HP. So, all right. So next one on Grizzle.
Also hit.
Yep.
They're rolling really well.
Yeah, well, no, I also made these guys pretty buff. But there's not many of them.
On hits.
Yeah.
So, they're gonna hit Grizzle a bunch.
Yep.
With an AC of 13.
I wasn't hitting you guys, so I had to
Okay.
I'm playing around with the pluses to try to figure out where to balance it where I can get you, but not kill you. So Kristi is tinkering.
Finally dealt enough damage to poof Grizzle.
Oh, Grizzle is poofed. All right, well, they've done
Even with all that disadvantage, they rolled really well.
Yes. These guys are scary, but as you can see, they don't do tons of damage. But
also, I'd like to call attention to their faces.
Mm-hmm.
It is the stuff of nightmares. Zoom in on that. That is horrifying.
Oh yeah, most of the Modrons are fucking ugly. Disturbingly ugly.
Very, very disturbingly ugly.
Those realistic angel memes that accept robots and just weirdly just badly drawn.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, just somebody went it's a box, and I just shove a realistic face on it for some reason.
It reminds me of James Acaster's sort of nightmare fantasy. He's in the dentist office, and he sees a poster with a tooth, and the tooth has a smile, and he's like, but do the teeth inside the tooth's mouth also have their own existence with their own teeth, and where down the rabbit hole does this go? Where do the teeth end?
It's teeth all the way down.
It's teeth all the way down.
Infinite recursion.
The tooth? You can't handle the tooth.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I was to Perry. Sorry, we did the replica. I got all kinds of distracted. We're to Perry.
Wait, did I get attacked? Because I thought you were just attacking freaking.
No, that one died in front of you.
No, that was all on Gristle.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he died. Okay.
Correct. And the one in front of you, you
Bad as
killed
much as
last
you
time.
can.
So
Oh,
yeah.
right. Wait, I did? No, I didn't.
yeah, there's an X in front of it.
You killed it.
You just went through it with your sword and was disappointed that it didn't make a
A smoke.
sizzling noise.
Mhm.
Okay.
What are you
So I
smoking
think whatever
this morning? You're starting early on a Sunday. Let's do a wake and bake down there, Kelly.
No, whatever's going on with you, Kristi, is contagious.
Welcome to my fog.
God.
All right, but anyway, we've interrupted Perry twice now. So Perry,
Right, going to use the bonus action to do the dash, so that Perry can actually get in there now.
Okay.
Get past everybody and try and hit this one with the short sword.
yeah, go ahead and whack away. That will not hit, unfortunately.
Well,
But-
that's it. That's his turn.
You've conveniently brought yourself within attack range of the duo drone, so that's nice for me. Thank you.
Yeah, well, at least Perry's got some tanking ability.
Yes. Next up is
Which for
yeah.
a rogue is
yeah. In this party, you are the tank. So, you got the rogue going, no, don't hit me, and the barbarian who like, no, I don't want to rage yet. I'm saving it
He's
till
also
I'm almost dead.
that's it. Perry's a rogue.
You're the tank rogue. All right, Clue. Clue is up.
He's just gonna run in yelling. Yeah, just Jesus is going in there and gonna flames that bad guy.
All right, have at it.
Boop.
Oh, that's gonna
18.
hit. Yep. I'm gonna tell you their AC is a bit higher, but an 18 will hit.
And I do a total of 24 against that guy and 9 against that guy.
Okay, well, the guy in front of you, like I said, these guys are pretty stabby, but they're also kind of weak. And you're doing 9 against the one to your left.
Yep.
Okay, I can. Yep. All right. So yeah, you basically wipe out the one that was next to Perry, and do a nice bit of damage to the one next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Yeah, bonus action advantage against this guy, I guess.
Okay. All right. I'll put I'll make him a pink so that people know he's got advantage. It's a happy thing. No, we did green, wasn't it? I need to be consistent. This is so green means go. This is the guy you should go for. Or the lady, or the non-binary person. So yes, but they're machines. So I think, yeah, we don't think too hard about that.
They are too ordered and logical to care about gender.
Yes, they don't worry about reproduction at all. Okay, so
Just
or
spawn out of a
relationships.
vat.
They're just a program. Yes, they
We
do
did
two
literally
things.
just spawn out of a vat when another modron dies. They just pop out.
Come off of the assembly line. Yeah, I spent an hour and a half learning about modrons just for this session, so now I understand their culture and what the difference between a mono drone and a duo drone and so up on the line, all the way up to Primus. Anyway, it is Mara's turn. Mara, you've got a little bit of space now to work with. If you want
All
to
right.
go over, you've
Who's
got to.
dead? What's the last one that's alive? This thing? This one right here?
The one you would have advantage on that one if you were to attack it, because Clue just gave you advantage, and then there's the one that is there's in the corner that I don't think has been touched at all.
That one.
Mhm.
All right. What's that?
That's Belvar.
That's the bar.
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
And that's going to be why it says Perry T's over Felfa.
Oh yes.
You know what? Let's try a javelin.
Okay.
And not kill them. Everybody. We're gonna aim for this and hopefully not hit Clue.
Yeah. Well, you have advantage on the attack because he's helped you out, so you can roll with advantage.
Okay, cool.
It's not gonna make it. Sorry, they're pretty tough. These guys.
Mara just shrugs and hangs out in her corner
Okay.
with Habara.
All right, it's murder, baby.
Well, he's just gonna try and shoot that guy.
Okay. Does he still get it? Was Mara the only one? Does everyone get advantage
no,
on him?
it's the first hit that you
Okay.
get advantage.
Okay.
So 19,
That will hit.
10 piercing.
Oh, he really, again, he's really good at like parry as well, of finding its weak points and really sending the arrow in some place where it's going to do a lot of damage. This one in front of you, Clue, is looking really bad. Oh, you're welcome back.
Gorka was trying to finish him off, but it's not happening.
Nope, that's not gonna. 13 won't do it, sadly. Spiders are no more, so we're back to Hibara. Without her grizzle.
Oh no, that's so sad. I could just summon him again, but no. Wasteful. Yeah. I think I'm all the way down here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna hopefully does a 17 hit.
That is their AC, so it does. Which one are you
Okay.
going for?
The one that's currently marked green. But
Yep. And you can describe how you take it out, because it was only on 3 hit points.
yeah, we're just gonna blast it straight in the face. Its creepy little face, and now it's got a hole in its square head. Because ew.
This creepy little face. Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Anything else with your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Selvar, you see that there's one last Modron in the room.
Yeah, Thalvar's gonna approach it, charging up a shocking grasp. And again, +1 on the roll. 12 doesn't hit. It's still charged, so we'll try that again.
These guys are a little more tanky than the last lot.
Still charged. Come on, hit.
That
There we
will
go.
hit. Yes, that will do it. Oh yeah, and doing a lot of damage. Don't take him down on one hit, but you can tell that you've really done a lot of damage to the unit.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, since you just attacked it and you're standing right there, it's going to go ahead and make 2 fist attacks. It's going to reach out and try to smack at you. That one's going to miss. And that one will hit for a whole 1 bludgeoning damage. They're likely to hit, but not likely to hurt too much. That is its turn. And it's sort of like trying to maneuver in the metal gears and wires and plates and everything. Because each time these guys, you take them down, they just collapse into this heap of metal. So Perry, it's to you.
No, Perry's going to go with the bow again. Remembering to do the steady aim.
Okay. Yep. Giving up your movement. Yep. Go ahead and pretty well. Go ahead and roll your damage. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it total? Okay.
Wow.
Yep. Go ahead and that's okay. These guys are not very tanky. You can describe how you take it out.
He's going to put the arrow down its mouth and watch it fall apart.
Okay. Just aims, goes right down its craw. Ding, and explodes. Alright, you guys are out of combat because those were all of the Modrons for this room.
Clue's just gonna spit on one of the Modron corpses.
Perry's going to go straight to searching them, just in case there's something important.
Yeah.
Gorka's gonna pick up all these old arrows because he's running out of them again.
Yep, you can go and can collect as many arrows as he's been using. That's fine. Alright, so Perry, you're...
Gonna look for more discs.
Yep, you find for each unit there's basically an accompanying disc. So there's 4 units, 4 discs.
Mara goes and collects her. I think she used
Her javelin?
2 of her javelins.
Yep.
Yeah. She's picking up her javelin.
No, just the one.
I thought you used her for never. I don't know.
In the
You used
last
it,
room?
and then you picked it up, and then you used it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did pick up your last one from the other room. You did. Yeah, you did. Right. So as you guys are looking around, you see this room is basically, except for these modrons and the wires that they've been using to like keep up the wires in the walls. But even though that they've sort of shut down from lack of use, but their jobs were to work on the wiring of the building, but it's all kind of rusted out because they've been shut down for so long. You see another steel door, and again it has no door handle, but it has 4 slots on the wall next to the door this time, unlike the last time where the slots were in the door itself.
Okay. Insert some more discs.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Oh fuck! I'm not gonna make you guys like complete a circuit. No, we're just gonna move on. They're like, oh, that's like, yeah, and that's not even a puzzle. It's more like it's not working, and then they have to figure out they need to reuse a circuit. No, we wanted to get this done in a session. Move along, move along.
I think the description pretty much gave away that was coming.
Yeah, well, with the there's stuff.
One of those. At least been one of those like Bioshock pipe puzzles that would have at least been something.
Yeah, if it was a puzzle, we would do a puzzle, but it's literally just like, hey, it's not working. See if they can figure out, and if they can't, have them do an intelligence check and explain it to them. So like, it's fine.
Just percussive maintenance, smack it.
Yep. All right. So you complete the circuit as you insert the charged discs into the 4 slots, and the door automatically opens. So a buzzing sound again. And a deep hum rises suddenly as the door opens, and a blast of musty, dust-choked air spills out from the room beyond. The dusty chamber holds 3 creatures that look like inverted pyramids with mechanical arms and legs, and another creature resembling a cube with wings. All of them work to place parts into 2 15-foot wide, ceiling-to-floor metallic walls at the center of the room. Those walls are the source of the hum, and each glows with a faint light. One of the creatures shuffles through the 10-foot gap wide space. Oh, I guess I'll move here, Gorko, a little bit so you can kind of room a bit more. As one of the creatures shuffles through the 10-foot wide gap between the 2 walls, it begins to glow as the room does. I'm sorry, as the walls do. Sorry, as the
second verse, same as the first, I guess. But knowing their fight is going to be happening, Clue is going to use one of his spell slots and cast Bless on himself, Talvar, and Perry.
Okay, yeah. So you guys get to, on your attack rolls, roll an extra D4 to make it,
also, and the same on saves.
And your ability checks. Mm-hmm. And yeah, your saving throws as well. Ability checks is guidance. Checks. That's guidance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's guidance.
I also have, but it's a different spell.
Okay. All right. So yeah, those of you who are blessed are currently blessed. And are I guess you guys gonna? I think we should roll initiative, right?
If I roll a 10 again. I want worse.
Well, let's see what Mara rolls, so don't worry about it just yet.
It is a dungeon crawl, basically. You're being asked to clear this out.
Oh, look, Perry, Mara rolled worse than you.
Well, you rolled 6, I rolled 5.
All right.
But
yeah, but you are still higher than me in the roll, so...
Okay, so everyone, we're all set, right? Okay.
Yep.
So, Clue, you're the first. Yeah, it makes sense. You're kind of like one of the first people in, so.
Clue is not used to being first. It's actually kind of awkward. Not even in the closest prepared for this situation. He is going to yes, he is going to just move out of the way a bit so everybody can go into the door, and then bonus action, advantage against that guy, and then hold his action until somebody stands next to that guy.
Okay, all right. You're okay. That's your okay. Hibara.
Did anyone say anything? Like, I listened to the stuff, but Hibara was distracted by the walls of cables. So as she I'm not sure if she knows what's going on.
When
over
does she
there.
know? When does she know what's
Yeah,
going on?
I'm not
to be
sure.
That's a
honest?
good question.
Look, I don't see any difference here.
Yeah, so yeah, she hasn't realized combat started yet. So we're just gonna be in her own little world over here. No one said anything yet.
Does Bless have? She may have noticed.
Yeah, you might have noticed that you got a
Okay,
spell
so
cast on
Bless
you.
cast.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't cast it.
Didn't cast on her.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
so
don't think
yeah,
it
that's
has.
true.
So yeah, somatic component. So she could have heard him cast the spell.
Okay. And she's heard that before. So then in that case, she's just going to cast mage armor on herself and go all sparkly.
All right.
And
Use sparkly.
yep, all sparkly and a lot harder to hit. And just move up a bit.
Okie dokie. Moving up. Moving on up. All right. Then, the replica, they're quad drones. Let me just check something really quick. Duh. Okay, all right. So these lot are going to move up. Hold on, let me just check their movement is 30. Yeah, it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna one's gonna stand there. 2, 3, 4, 6. Stand there. And this one is going to stand there. And that is let me see. They've got they've got some javelins. So they're gonna fire off their javelins at 1, 2, 3. They can 1C in the doorway. So Clue, Belvar, Gorko, and Mara. Each one of these is coming at you. So in the order. That's gonna miss Clue. 22 hit. Okay, 3 piercing. Gorko. Yep, gets a miss. And Mara. Oh, you get a crit. So all of 6 piercing damage.
But she also gets a new javelin.
She just pull it out of her arm.
Stuck at her.
That's badass.
Mara literally just pulls it out, looks at it, and just puts it wherever she puts all of her shit.
Like, thank you. I needed that.
Yep,
One
that's
less
basically
for me
how
to buy.
Exactly. That is basically what happened. And she's totally picking up all 4 of the other 3.
Okay, very good. All right, those were the tri-drones. Belvar, your turn.
Okay. Belva is going to use a bonus action to try and read the opposition on the one that's different. So a DC 15 insight check to learn basically weaknesses. Insight. There it is. Oh, just make it.
Okay. All right. So you get to learn 3 things. Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
So what you can infer with using your special insight is that although they are very difficult to hit, they don't look very robust. They look a bit like glass cannons, as it were. And you can tell from their makeup that you're probably going to face, actually, it should be 3 attacks. I might have done 2 by accident because I was still up. And
can I tell where their power discs are?
Well, you know that all of them before had their discs in their backs. So, but yeah. For the monos and the duos, they're sort of like, the slots were in their backsides, kind of like with the saw.
I knew I should have taken Misty Step instead of. Okay, so I'm gonna move up to this one, and I'll get. I think the rapier is still going to be enchanted for at least another 2 rounds because we didn't waste a lot of time searching that other room. So, 1 attack.
Oh, okay, yep, a 19 will hit, or +1. And 12 piercing? And the one straight in front of you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And 13.
They will not hit.
Okay, that's my turn then.
Okay. Gorko's got to go.
I mean, Gorko see a line. Gorko shoot everybody. Gorko is doing another piercing arrow, so that's another DC 14 saving throw for those guys. And
dex save, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 1. I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it needs
it's 11 damage. If they make a 14, it's halved. So they would take 5
Okay. All right. All right. So 2 made it, 2 didn't. I'll just go. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so remind me again, it's 11 full, 5 if half?
Yep.
Okay.
And then second arrow against the guy next to him. 27, does that hit?
27 will hit.
Yeah.
Does 11 damage, and then Clue's held action's gonna activate because Gorko is next to that guy now. Off and do short bow. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
So that's the end of that turn then.
All right. Then next up is Perry.
Oh, sorry. So he's going to wander into the room and then go for that one.
Okay. There's a short bow. Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Oh.
24.
23 damage.
23 damage. Thank you. Yeah, you do a nice number on that one. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
No.
Alrighty, dighty. Mara.
Mara glares at the back of Perry's head and just kind of steps over him and moves to be next to Clue. All the while picking up the dropped or removed javelins. So she now has 7 javelins.
Oh, okay.
And she just kind of cackles and she's like, "Businesses!" So she goes ahead, picks this son of a bitch right here, and throws one of their javelins at him.
Okay. And that will hit. Which one were you going for? The one with the yellow dot or the one over?
Yes, the yellow dotted.
Yellow dotted. Okay, yep, that'll hit.
4.
For 4 piercing. All right. Yeah, it's sticking out of the tridron now. Yes, okay, I can do math. All right. Anything else with your turn?
Nope. I'm
all
good.
right. Hey, Clue.
Clue is gonna continue the tradition of shitting all over that guy.
It's a fine tradition.
Yep, that's 25 hits.
Yep.
I do
You
13
kill
plus
him.
5.
Yeah, you can
so that
describe.
guy's it.
Yep. You can describe how you do it.
So being pissed that he missed with his goddamn arrow, he's just gonna like vaguely throw his bow on the floor, just draw his rapier, just dash at this guy as it's like catches fire, and he just like slams it like in between like the two faces of the pyramid, and just like kind of like twists it open, and just like one of which just pops off.
Are these nightmare fuel as much as the last ones? When you zoom
it's a face just on an upside down. It's like 3 different faces on like upside down pyramids there.
Yes.
I gotta be honest, these ones are less creepy.
I mean less, but they're still like why do all models just have like big luscious lips for some reason?
Yeah, I know, right? It's the lips that's the creepiest part.
Robot lips. They shouldn't have lips. They should just have
That guy
orifices.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's metal, so they have to be like big, and somehow also metal. It's just and that guy also takes 10 damage.
All right, the guy next to him takes 10. Oh, he's looking really bad too.
Well, guess I'm giving the first attack against that guy advantage just to rub it in.
Okay, all right. He's got the advantage dot now. Right. Is that everything in for your turn?
Yep.
Okay, then Hebara.
It's probably not tactically sound, but
When have we ever done anything tactically sound?
Right? I mean, we currently have a
That's right.
barbarian that doesn't
Lines.
rage, so
Gorgo looks for his lines. I mean, that's tactical.
I'm gonna on this little box angel dude. He gonna get attacked by bees,
Oh, okay.
and he is going to move. I think that's north. Yeah, he's gonna move 5 feet away from Thalvar.
So he gets a dex save on that for 15. So let's see how he does. They're not that dexterous.
A Constitution save.
Oh, okay. I take it back. Constitution save. Thought he was dodging out of the way. Oh,
Nope,
damn
he's
it.
good.
He is all right. So does he take any for that then?
No.
Oh,
He
okay.
takes no damage, and he doesn't move.
All right. Okay.
He's where we. That was the
And he's worrying. Okay. So, yes. All right. Oh, dang it. I'm going to get down to my tritrons again. All right. So, you all notice that as they start their turn, they kind of like start to glow a little bit, and they all look a little bit healthier.
Except for the dead one.
Except the dead one. The dead one's still dead. But they seem a little bit better now, for some reason. With the standing next to the blue glowing thing. Oh, that one didn't take, so let me do that one. That one
fuck shit.
did
Really
take.
doesn't matter if you kill them fast enough.
All right, Thelvar, you are getting 6 attacks aimed at you. So here come the first 3 attacks. 1. Yep. 2. 3. So 2 hits for 7 bludgeoning. And then the other one is also going to come at you with its 3 slaps. Well, fists. A hit and a miss, and a miss, so an extra 4 total. So what is that, 14 total of bludgeoning damage as you're getting smacked around. You're getting smacked around by a lot of mechanical things this time around. I think you had this in the last session too. It's like I kind of picture Larry Moe and Curly sort of situation. And the one by you, Clue, is going to try to attack you as well. So get ready for 3 hits coming your way. And that looks probably 13's going to miss. That's going to miss. See, you want to give him. Okay, finally, there's 1.
And I'll reaction half that damage.
Okay, so only 2. See, even when I try to kick your asses, you're fine. Yeah, that's their turn. So next up is Thelvar.
Okay, Thelvar first noticing Perry's behind him, quickly turns to Perry and says, try and get behind this one and remove its disc. And then charges up a shocking grasp.
Yep, that's gonna hit. 12. This one is, yeah, the one straight in front of you, right? I need to not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this one is looking, it's starting to smolder now. Smoke is coming out of it. The one in front of you, just FYI.
Okay.
Yep, that's a hit. Okay, you can describe how it goes down. I take it you run for the same one twice, because that's the tactical thing to do. Okay.
So yeah, it's shaking as the electricity arcs through it. And basically, Salvar just hits the top of its head with the pommel of the rapier, and it just like slams into the ground and just falls apart.
Cool.
And then now move over here so Perry can get behind flanking to try and remove the disc on that one.
Yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a wall.
I'm going to say that he could get around it and try to do a sleight of hand. I know exactly what the check is, so I can tell you what the check is when it's his turn.
And one last attack on that one.
Yeah. But 13 does not hit.
That's a 15.
It still doesn't matter. Their AC is 18. So. Yep.
And I would say that's enough time to end the enchantment on the sword now.
Okay.
Because I had 3 rounds before, a little bit of downtime before we came in here. So, yeah.
Okay. So, Gorko. Okay, yes, thank you. Gorko's turn.
He's gonna start by trying to hit that guy with a sharpshooter shot. So, that's...
Yep, 23 will hit.
-5, so that will be an 18.
Oh, yes.
Sharpshooter.
It's okay. Oh, right.
Hit?
That is their AC. 18 is their AC, so yeah.
But don't need to roll. And it's at 22 damage.
He's down.
Just like...
Yep.
Gorko plants his feet, draws back his bow, deep breath, releases it, just right through it.
Yeah, you see, like...
Don't like even like see the arrow, you just suddenly see like a bunch of gears popping out of him.
Yep, exactly.
And
coils and
just
springs.
Gonna shoot his second shot at the other guy.
Okay. That will
so
miss.
That doesn't hit.
Nope.
And then he's just gonna run at him because he saw Thalvar move in, so he's just like, I'll help.
Okay. All right. So that's Gorko's turn. Now we're to Perry. What you gonna do?
How tall are these things?
They're like a couple of feet tall. They're probably about your height.
In that case, Perry's going to just run behind and try reach into the slots.
Yep, you can do me a sleight of hand check. What's your base? Of that 10?
10.
It's guaranteed success. So you do it. You power it down.
Oh well. It's
a DC 10 check, so you're going to do it no matter what. Yeah, you're that talented. You couldn't not get it. So yeah, the last one powers down as the disc comes out of it.
Nicely done, Perry.
Thanks. Why didn't we try that earlier?
Murder is fun. Clue just like starts picking up the disc from the dead ones.
I suppose we could take this one with us.
Indeed.
We're not adopting the weird triangular luscious lip murder
Yeah, it's
robots.
shut down. If you turn it back on, it'll attack again. So, but yes, it's...
We're not adopting that thing, and just like points at his face or its faces because it had multiple for some reason.
It's less creepy than the other one.
Yes, but we're soon going to be meeting an artificer who could tinker with it.
But not. Look, if the luscious lip robot stays, I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's keep the luscious lipped machine then. Bye, Chloe. Have fun.
Look, we're just sticking it in the vault.
Walks out of the room. Fucking pulls its fucking energy cells out of the console.
Come back. Stop throwing a tantrum.
To be honest, what happens when I pull the power cells out of the console?
Oh Lord. Okay.
All right. So, Clue, you notice something that's not right about this room. You can't quite put your finger on it.
Wait, about the room where everybody else is in, or
The room you're in. Yeah, the room you're in.
So
The
the
room you
one
walk
with
back
that fry thingamajiggas. Okay. So
You can do a perception or an investigation
yeah.
check.
Yeah, you'll investigate the room.
Okay. Oh, I guess your passive investigation
well.
will get you there. So yeah, you notice actually there's a door here. It's a secret door.
Secret door.
Mhm.
Just he's gonna look for any kind of mechanism to open this door.
Yes, you can see that this one has very subtle notches in the mortar where the slots that you've seen first on the door and then on the wall are hidden.
Can somebody get me some discs?
Tabara has the discs.
Oh, we gave them to her? Okay.
I
Yeah.
gave you all the discs I had.
Oh, okay. I thought you just gave 2. Okay, yeah.
Velva's also going to gather up the other 3 discs.
Yep, she's just going to start handing Clue discs at a time, one disc at a time.
Until he doesn't
He's
need them
gonna
anymore.
start slotting them in.
All right. So thin wires set into the walls of the room beyond the secret door start buzzing with magic. You slide it in and it opens it up. So where's is Mara a light source now? Yeah, you're a light source.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am a light source.
All right. This chamber is filled with disparate gears, pistons, sprockets, screws, bolts, and countless other mechanical bits, all of which twitch and slide across the floor as if drawn together by some unseen force. The pieces connect and entwine to take the shape of a winged mechanical beast with heads of a dragon, a lion, and a goat. A voice calls out from the dark corner. "We have been here for a long time. Please help us go home." Is this? Yep, it's on the token layer. If you guys want to walk up. Wrapped in padlocked chains in that corner is a creature consisting of 5 mechanical arms, like those of a starfish, which stands on 5 spindly mechanical legs.
Okay. Important question. Does it have weirdly luscious lips?
They don't have a picture. I'm so disappointed that they don't have a picture of this one. Yes, it's going to have weirdly luscious robotic lips.
I don't know, guys. I don't trust this thing. Like, maybe we should just kill it.
How many chips did it take to get us into the room?
5.
5, okay.
How many chips do we have left?
Hibara has 5, I think.
In total, we have 9 left.
I mean, what the fuck is this thing even? Doesn't appear to be hostile at the very least.
Are you guys having this conversation in a corner, or are you? Where are you?
No, he's like moving towards it.
Okay. So yeah, it's basically
the previous one is going to try putting the intact thingamajig into the living satchel.
Oh, okay. All right.
You not put the thing. Perry.
We decided against adopting the thing with the weirdly luscious lips.
You are where you're alone, right?
I thought he didn't. He didn't put it back in the Modron. He put it in his snatchel.
Oh, just
in his whole bag of holding.
It back to life. He's just putting the machine in the satchel so it goes into the vault.
Oh, I don't know if it's.
To tinker with.
I don't know if okay, I'll let you have it. I'll just be nice. You guys can take.
We did put 2 bodies in that before.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a living satchel.
Yeah, it was a bag of holding. Yeah, there was a bag of holding before.
Oh.
But I'll let you take a discontinued Modron home. That's fine. If Mara can have her ooze, you can have a Modron.
I don't know why you would want one, but you can have one.
You never know when those things become handy.
Once the sudden Modron craze happen and you can sell them for a lot of money.
Yeah,
that too.
Although they couldn't really be collector items because they're all identical, aren't they?
All right, we're getting off the point. We need to free this thing. Are you going to kill us?
So as it approaches, it says, "Please help us. We've been here for so long. We've been trapped here for so long."
Are you gonna kill us if we set you free?
No, no, no. Oh, I would like to introduce myself. I am 57EV1E. My friends call me Stevie, if you spell that out.
Aw,
In elite speak.
Mm-hmm.
little Stevie, I loves it.
I was taken by the mage who lived here, but he seems to have disappeared, and I would very much like to get back to Primus. I need to become one, or we need to become one with our hive mind.
Wait. So
Yeah.
the wizard put you here and then hired us to check out his basement with you in it.
Oh no, this wizard was from many years ago.
Oh, old wizard. Okay.
So not the weird colory one.
He created this room to hold me. He found us fascinating, Modrons, so he kept us down here, and I was his favorite pet. He used us to create replica Modrons.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
very nice
we
of
should
him.
Start by saying we're sorry we killed your children.
Oh,
They
those
were
were
attacking us.
rogue Modrons. They also were disconnected from the mind of Primus.
Are there cables in the wall, like in the previous rooms?
Yes.
The 14 tell me that.
Yep. Yeah, the whole place has looked like it's sort of like been wired by, tinkerers and gnomes and stuff.
Guess we're just janking out the wall then. What's gonna happen?
Would a 26 investigation tell me what to do with the wires to help free the Mecha Chimera?
Sure. Well, actually, in this case, you can see that even though there's like the electricity in the room, the padlocks are just a kind of a straight up old padlocks that you could probably either try to break, but they're pretty thick. I mean, this Mecha Chimera couldn't break through it. Or you could maybe do a thieves' tool check to try to unlock the padlocks. So-
Guess we're up.
I mean, Kabara is still gonna pull out the cables from the wall. Should I roll something for that?
Sure, yeah, go ahead if you want. Yeah, go ahead. I'll just do a base 10 to pull stuff out of the wall. It's not that difficult, but
Well, what should I roll for that?
you want
Strength?
to. Why don't you go ahead and do, let's say, a dexterity to make sure you don't shock
Roll high
yourself.
So you don't, so you don't electrocute yourself.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So, little Stevie, we're gonna try to rescue you. All we ask is that you don't try to kill us. Okay?
No, we swear. All we want is to rejoin with the mind of Primus.
And Primus doesn't want to kill us.
No. I need to get back to Mechanus so I can rejoin
Uh.
with Primus. If you can, I can help you. If you can help me find a way back to, get out of here. We can
Well,
help
let's
you.
get you free. This is our friend Perry. Oh, wow. Apparently, I'm referring to myself as our. Okay, that's a thing. This is our friend Perry. He's gonna try to pick the locks. Okay.
Thank you. We thank you.
16 good for
Awesome.
pulling cables out of the wall.
Yeah,
the way.
you've got cables now.
Okay, she's just pulling cables out of the wall
Okay.
while all of this is going on.
Yes, you can just do. Damn it! Yeah, that's fine. You can just
Pulling cables
dismantle.
out of the wall.
Yeah. Just
Perry, roll your whatever you do.
yeah. You can go. You can use your tools. Yep. Oh yeah, no problem. You manage to use your tools and work inside the padlock, knock it pops open. Stevie kind of takes would be a big breath if he was a person. He kind of expands himself, and all of the padlocks just sort of like stretch out, and then as he relaxes, they just slip off him, and he stands looking at you very passively. We thank you. We thank you very, very much.
Oh, more than welcome.
Alright then, I guess. Clue just starts leaving.
In return, we can help you. I keep personal pronoun, but I forget it's a hive mind. We can help you until we can find our way back to Mechanus, till we find a way to get back home.
I will always accept help.
Okay.
Friends
Indeed.
are gold.
Friends are
Friends
gold.
are gold. They're precious.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, well, you guys, you managed to free a prisoner who's been trapped down here from the original builders building. The other team didn't even know this was down here because they never got around to clearing out the basement, but you have the thanks of a Modron Chimera construct creature right now. So.
And we have the husk of another one.
Yes.
That's what I'm calling it. It's a husk.
All right. And
None of
Clue.
them know that until they go back into that room.
Yeah, that's true. That's gone now. Right, one's gone. So you guys have. I can tell you've officially cleared out the dungeon. This is what it was. Just a dungeon crawl, and you rescued a prisoner that they didn't know was there, and made a friend. So you've made an enemy and a friend so far.
Now, the real question is the enemy or the friend stronger? Because I have a feeling it's the enemy.
Yeah, your enemy's definitely stronger.
Yes,
So.
but see, we have a hive mind that's going to be our friend. I'm going to go with the hive mind.
I mean, I do think Promise is going to help us.
You never know.
I mean, he is the big guy for, order. And have you seen us?
Yes, but have you met more? She can talk her way out of a plastic bag. Come on now.
I don't know. I don't think she's actually had that good of a track record concerning that.
Shut up.
All right, so I'll have let's see, Thelvar, you went to university. Would anyone have a reason to know about the Mechamus, the planet, or Primus, maybe besides Thelvar, who might have come across it in your background? Otherwise, I'll just have Thelvar do the roll.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, then never mind. Yeah. All right, so Thelvar, let's see how much you understand about Modrons based on your university education. Here in Neverwinter, alumni, go Dicks.
Mm-hmm.
That was a callback. That was a callback to the joke Clue made earlier. Yeah, or history, if you want to do history on that.
Investigation's higher.
Well, I don't know how this is like an intelligence check, not a dexterity one. So you can do a straight up
investigation. Investigation is intelligence.
But what are you physically investigating on him to know about the planet, the god Primus? It could be religion.
I assume it would actually be history or religion.
Religion, yeah, or just a straight up intelligence
check.
Arcana?
Arcana?
Possibly, yeah. I'll say Arcana because
Okay.
let's say that there's magic parts of the the Modrons, right? Okay, yes.
Go 20.
Yeah, so you know from your studies at schools that Stevie also explains, I should say, I forgot this, that it had been sent to the material plane to recover a rogue Modron, spreading chaos, but the wizard was captured then by Steve. Stevie was captured by the wizard and held as a prisoner to make replica Modrons for his own ideas of what he wanted to study. And you know that Modrons are all of a hive mind with their Primus. That is basically their god. They are a purely neutral, lawful neutral species. And so they take law very literally. There's a whole hierarchy of obedience, and they build this entire sort of society of Modrons, which can do one thing, Duodrons, which can do can follow 2 orders, Tridrons can follow 3 orders, and so on up the orders until you get Primus. And when a Modron is disconnected from the hive mind, it is considered rogue and can be killed by other Modrons. So yes, it would make sense that Stevie would since he didn't go rogue because of a malfunction. He was merely separated out of circumstance, that his desire would be their desire would be to get back to their home planet and get back to oneness with their hive mind, like being from their family. They've not been with their family for decades. So you would say that his their motivation, I'll say, I say Stevie, so of course it goes to he. But their motivation would make sense based on what they're saying, and they're not being aggressive. So you would assess that they just want to get home. Modron phone home. All right.
I'm here for it.
So yeah, the other thing too, you guys can then go back. You've got Talahana. What's her damn name? How do you say it? Talanatha. It's too many A's. Talanatha. That's a lot of A's. Starting to come around a little bit, and Rainbow is made a web in her hair because Rainbow was bored.
I'll just call her Navd. Little vampire tiefling.
Hey, I'll go with that. Naft is easier than or Tal, but yeah, Naft is fine. So yeah, she comes around, and I'll just, because we're kind of like getting to 10 to 10, I'll more look at it from above. She doesn't her traumas and her health problems. She doesn't remember a lot of details. What she tells you is that she is part of a Solutions Guild branch in Phandalin, and they were attacked by she thinks Drawn Enterprises, and she was going into the lower levels of the building and came across one of this mysterious item. Looked like some sort of mechanical piece that they had found a couple months before then, and were trying to do some research to learn more about this. Looked like some kind of like clockwork piece, shall we say. She picked it up. When she saw it, there was a flash of light, and she somehow ended up here. But she was alone. She wasn't planning on being teleported to this lighthouse, and was immediately captured and brought to the wizard, who interrogated her a little bit, but then really wanted to just experiment on her and try to see like where the point was where she turned into a vampire spawn, like, to study the process of the change. And was doing things and to set up and was about to run his experiment when you all came in.
Damn Tuba, he will pay for what he's done.
Necromancers, man.
I mean, he'll pay seriously into the future, all things considered, but sure.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. All right, so since it's 10 to 10, I want to kind of keep this. I assume you guys would like, sort of like make your way out then, back up. Was there anything else? So you have all of, did you guys want to take the discs as you left the place, take them out of their slots? Okay. So again, so you total them all up, and you can, when you get to some sort of city, you could probably convert the platinum in them for 20 gold pieces per disc.
How many discs in total do we have?
That's a good question. I think it was 12 plus the saw plus
21.
4 plus 3 plus, that was it. Is that it? No, 4.
Hibar has 5 of them, so minus that.
Yeah, there's
there was
3
12
rooms.
in the first room, 4 in the second, and 4 in the third.
Yes, but there was also the buzzsaw, so there was a total of 13
in the first.
Correct.
Yeah.
But there are 12 Modrons, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 21.
Yep. So those have been added to the general assets thing. We actually seriously need to sell some stuff off, because we have like well over 1,000 in just things we haven't sold.
Yeah, about that. I forgot to mention this earlier, but the pile of gems we found, but 250 of them, minus, what was it, 50, I think? Yeah, minus 50. Off
Okay,
of that.
so just 50 less. I assume that has to do something with a spell.
Yeah. Hibar stole
shiny.
one from, to make the sword shiny.
Hey.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you've got a light source for as long as you have that sword now.
I mean, it's close to a lightsaber.
Yeah, it's until you can go on your quest or whatever you would like to get one. Yeah, that is your lightsaber. So nice.
And it lasts forever.
Yes.
I mean, eventually we have to go to my my crazy chicken aunt cousin person at some point.
All right.
We've got so many things we've got to do eventually.
Yes.
All right, so you guys, I take it like you go. All right, so I this is my understanding. You've got Stevie, you've got Zippy, you've got Naft, you've got. And now, what's going to happen with Rainbow? Because Rainbow was kind of thinking Hibara was going to be their friend, but then Hibara kind of gave them the cold shoulder. So.
Well, it's not the cold shoulder. She just doesn't understand object permanence when it comes to familiars.
Okay.
Because Grizzle gets poofed all the fucking time.
That's true. Rainbow might come over and check out Perry. I think Perry, for some reason, I think that you're kind of, you do some magic, don't you?
No.
No, I don't know.
Who's the one who does some magic?
Well, it was, but you're kind of a big scary tiefling who used to have a dick on his face. I just feel like Rainbow would maybe feel like Perry is kind of close to what Wizzy was like.
I mean, Clue definitely
So
wasn't.
Mara is seeing this all happen and is completely pouting at the fact that Rainbow is not picking her.
You are so anti-spider. You made your anti-spider bigotry known early on, remember? I don't want to know what the hair on the legs. I don't want you to touch it. Remember?
Well, she's anti-spider, but at the same time, you have sand on your face, my love. Is also very much like the spiders didn't attack her in that one room because she's like, I am a friend of Anansi, do not attack me.
Yeah, I was really confused by that, so I just okay, I won't attack because I don't know what that is.
You have Google Anansi. He is the spider trickster god. Well, it depends on which religion you look into.
Okay.
But he's based in West African and Southern African American culture. He's a spider trickster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up in Wisconsin, I got none of that. I got snow and cows. That was it.
I will say that if Daddy's still here when he comes back, Hibara would probably pick him up while the tiefling is telling her story.
Who would?
Hibara.
Oh, Hibara would pick Rainbow up. Okay. Yeah, because Rainbow kind of wants a friend. They want to connect
Mara's
with somebody.
still pouting at the spider.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
at least Hibara can talk to them easily.
That's true. You can talk with it more easily. All right, so yeah,
that doesn't mean that Mara's not butthurt about it.
Yeah. So you've got a rainbow spider on your shoulder. You can leave them. You can take them back to the house and put them in your room or whatever if you don't want a sort of adopted familiar. But you've got one now. All right. So you and the people that you've rescued. You guys see Patsy on your way out, and she asks if. Kind of what happened, and you fill her in on the fact that you were able to drive out the evil mage, and you were also able to rescue, a spider and the keg robot, which, I guess it's something from their former company. And she says that she will keep an eye on the lighthouse and try to scare off anybody. Or if she can't scare them off, she can at least report back to you if anything has happened until the next time she sees.
Didn't she hate us?
No, just you. No, it was Mara. She was fine with the other ones. It was Mara who yelled but Thelvar was nice to her.
No, Mara was just calling her on her pettiness.
Yeah, and also Gorko. Patsy and Gorko went down to the beach together, and they kind of bonded. So yeah, Patsy's okay with most of you. She sort of side eyes Mara a little bit, but the rest of you seem, yeah. But you also freed Wizzy, and you kind of avenged her company. So she's mostly down with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it then that you would also then sort of signal to Bella and the ship, the people on the ship, to come and collect you all, and we'll say that you guys have no incidents getting back to Neverwinter, and next time when we start, we'll pick up at the docks with y'all arriving. It was morning, so it'll probably be like late afternoon by the time you guys get back to Neverwinter, after you've sort of like, made your way out of the basement and everything else after your long rest.
Which is the point at which we will cause a stir walking through Neverwinter with the Mecha Chimera.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
Well, I mean, it's possible you could...
Did it just go away? Like,
would we leave that to the Mecha Chimera, like, by the lighthouse?
Or would you take it on the ship with you?
Clue, what can you do with your disguise kit?
just puts like a mustache on one of the heads. Does that help?
Well, you kind of guys do have a sailing ship at your disposal now. So if you wanted to just kind of like have them watch anybody, the keg, whatever else, while you do your stealthing, sleuthing in Neverwinter, they can do that.
So the Mecha Chimera does come with us.
I assumed it had.
I thought it was just gonna like lead back to Mechadus.
Well,
yeah,
how?
I think it can't.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
I ain't a robot person. I ain't come from Mechadus.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about the reaction in Neverwinter, but we are going to have to try and sneak through Waterdeep.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Clue has invisibility. He can just make it invisible for a bit. We mostly need, storage.
Hibar can make it smaller for 1 minute.
Well, the other thing I was thinking is
good for storage.
Well, here's the thing: is that it isn't destined if Stevie is going to be able to connect with Prime or not. I've got flexibility in the narrative, but you guys were talking about like having a defense mechanism for the tavern.
The siren.
So
I was gonna go home.
Yay! Friend can stay for well, Stevie and friend has a new friend.
You're gonna need some more dimension rooms, but it's up to you guys.
Making a zoo at this point.
It's called an army. Clue. It's called an army.
We can't have this mission for the zoo though.
But if you don't want to kind of like to deal with a chimera Modron rogue, then we'll just I can have a narrative where Stevie does get the chance to reconnect with Prime and turn to his homeland. So it's sort of what you guys want to do.
He deserves to try to reconnect, but at the same time, everything's a puppy if you try hard enough.
Also, Kelsey,
oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I don't think the, beer keg robot is specifically very useful for war. Like, I don't think it's really, if you have an army, like the guy who's a keg, really not the main guy to recruit.
No,
yeah,
that's
but at the same time, have you ever met anybody who has served in the military? They're all drunks.
I mean, the robot's not a drunk. He just stores alcohol.
Exactly.
Well,
he stores
all of
my army needs somebody to hold the booze.
He just holds liquids.
I mean, you do need logistics for an army. That's correct.
Exactly. Mara didn't recruit her. Felvar did. And B, they can store anything that I want to put in it.
Yeah, it was acid, beer, and hot oil, or oil that was loaded up with when you guys met Sippy. So you can put whatever you want. Yeah.
Take it back. Take it into my secret alchemy lab. And
nitroglycerin.
And during downtime, just fill it with various different potions.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, there are game mechanics in there for like how acid damage works already that you could modify to other attacks, or like a liquid fire and use a fire-based attack kind of thing. So.
Ooh. Yeah, a tube of alchemist fire, so it's got a flamethrower.
Sippy also, badass.
I really hope that nobody that is in the military was offended by my comment, because I understand that you aren't all drunks, but you all very much have a tendency to drink heavily. I've been around enough of you. I live in San Diego. You can't spit without hitting a military member.
Yep.
Literally.
Either my father, who was in the Navy, or my uncle, who served in Iraq, were drunks or drank heavily.
They weren't?
Nope.
But I think there is a culture of drinking in the military, just like there's a culture of drinking on the high street on a Thursday night, a Friday night, and a Saturday night, and a Sunday night in the UK. I think it's more the culture
Yeah,
rather than
it's very much part of the culture. If it
yes. So yes, noted.
We adopted Stevie though.
Mhm.
Wouldn't that then make it an enemy of Mechanist because it's a rogue agent?
How many Modrons do you
when-
come across? Like
They technically robot angels. They do their own thing and they go out on their own business. All I'm saying is like that seems like it seems like a target on our backs.
yeah, it's up to you guys.
If Rammus decides to care.
Not necessarily. It's sticking with us until it can repay us for rescuing it. And in the meantime, we're going to help it track down the rogue Modron that it came here to hunt down.
That was years ago. That Modron is probably
Yeah,
dead
it's
already.
like so. The history of the lighthouse is that it was built by an old arch wizard who wanted to retire somewhere to do his work in private, and his name was Screeve, or that's what he was named at the time he built it. And then it was abandoned when he died, and then it was kind of claimed by the Solutions Guild, who were working with it, turning it into their HQ. That's the kind of backstory. And so yes, Stevie's been down there since the first wizard. And
But if Stevie's still alive, there is a chance of the rogue one still alive.
I mean,
But that rogue would have been sent by other.
I mean, the thing is, they're technically immortal, but like we just did, you can still stab them.
I mean, if you want to just deal with it, you guys have connections in Waterdeep now. You could just, call on some factional favors to try to get Stevie home if you wanted to do that. Or you could just drop him off in Neverwinter and let him on his own and let him figure it out. It's up to you.
Hibara doesn't care, but I feel that sending it back to Mechanist to reconnect with its hive mind is the best option.
Speaking of having a target on your back, you guys have Hubar, but also you have a way to connect with Jarvis, right? You guys can message back and forth with your major domo.
Yeah, sending.
Yeah, we have a sending.
Yeah,
stone.
so you get a message from Jarvis that says they feel like the place is being cased. Like there hasn't been an attack yet, but there have been some kind of, like shady characters they've noticed because they're pretty perceptive. And they also know that Xanathar, you kick their, they've got a grudge. And so they just wanted to send up a notice that they think that the building is being cased. So,
wait, why does Xanathar have a grudge? We haven't done anything to them yet.
Jolly
exists.
Oh, Jolly.
Also, when they went after Jolly, we killed a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Although technically, wasn't that what's his face? Wasn't that a rogue splinter group?
No, that was within the faction that clues in.
Rogue Zents.
No, that's Zants with Floxon.
Yeah, yes.
Mentioned technically in the future.
Okay.
This is the Beholder, Xanathar. Yes, that also has a faction and sort of occupies the underdeep, or like the dark, underbelly of Waterdeep, figuratively and literally. So
That does sound troubling. Maybe you and Jolly gather together some needy adventurers to help defend the place until we get back.
I mean, Jolly could. Well, giving Jolly a bit of his own team to manage might not be a horrible idea.
Indeed.
right. So yeah, you send that message back to Jarvis. Right.
Just an FYI, to be a little bit meta, my person is just going to show up like right as they're leaving and be like, oh, I could be an adventurer too.
Yeah, well, I kind of thought within the session 0, so we can talk about this now. So we'll pick up with you guys getting to the docks, and you can or you can like decide what you want to do when you get to Neverwinter at the start of the next session. Session 0 will be a little bit of introducing everyone's new characters, or in the case of, like Jolly, you kind of, Yella already knows Jolly's backstory a little bit. And so with this, I guess you would also give the information to Jarvis about the attack on the Phandalin Solutions Guild as well, right? You kind of pass along that information. So what would happen outside of your narrative is that when Omen Drawn got the information, he had already had some suspicions because the Phandalin branch had been late sending in their franchise payments. And so because you are the only other branch in Waterdeep, you're their first, Waterdeep branch, he will get in touch with Jarvis about sending out a team to put together a team, and Jarvis will hand it off to Jolly. And so Jolly will be either your backstories are you somehow like have met Jolly or worked with him or know him somehow, or
okay, good.
You're in the bar, like in the case of Mara's character, you're actually there to see Mara, right? Yes. So, you would be talking to Jarvis, and Jarvis would kind of know that you've got a bit of a background in adventuring, and invite you, because it's going to be a while before Mara gets back from Neverwinter, to just kind of go on this reconnoiter of what you assume is going to be a destroyed HQ, and find out what happened and recover whatever you can.
Okay, cool.
Whereas Soliolo just showed up and was like, "Give me food, give me drink."
Yeah, they might just be
does
in the
anyone
tavern.
have a job going?
Yeah, the whole go to the bartender and say, "So, what's going on in town?" Kind of thing. And from there, you'll assemble the B team, and it will only take like 1 or 2 encounters for everyone except for Jolly to level up to 3. So the way I thought I would balance that out is, because when you go from like first to second level, those go pretty quick. So you will be like, let's say after your second encounter, you'll level up to 3 for this side quest. And then there will probably usually be a baddie that is more targeted to like Jolly's level, that in order to make the encounters more in balance. So they'll have a big baddie and you have a big baddie. Yeah. And how you handle it, is up to all of y'all, but that's how I thought.
But, things considering the fact that it's a new team, Jolly is also probably, outside of like the obvious big threat he would be dealing with, he would also be comparatively hands-off with the smaller threats, just because he wants to see what these people can actually do. Oh,
sure. Yeah, you can play him, he's kind of thinking like Clue, like, oh, this could be my crew, like these could, I could, so he can also, if he wants to, say, okay, it's a bunch of goblins, go after him, and whoever lives gets to whatever you want to do. And then
I don't think he's going to be like whoever lives, but he is going to be like, let's see what you do when you start getting hit.
Yes. And then at the end of the side quest, Jolly will also be at level 6, so he'll be matched with the rest of the party.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
That's good.
So this will be fun. All right, so yes, you guys can start thinking about, so I've dropped the hint. All y'all who had dreams, you know what that meant, right?
That was everyone, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't you. It's 4 of you.
Not me. I didn't get bit by one. Didn't get bit by the were.
And Gorko didn't, but yeah.
And Gorko did.
But Thelvar, Mara, Perry, and Clue, y'all got infected. So
yeah. Clue's he's gonna try and be subtle about it, but as soon as we're back in Waterdeep, he's going to the temple.
Yeah. Well, and the Hall of Knowledge is where you would go to get your treatment anyway. So
I just imagine like Clue, Silva, Mara, and Perry just all being like, just got some stuff to take care of in time, and just running into each other in the Hall of Knowledge.
Okay, and then because
Mara's totally keeping the rat. Totally keeping rat.
Not getting cured?
Not getting cured. There's no point.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, if she's decided not to get cured, is it even a disease?
Well, no, then if you're not going to get treatment, you can basically look up the were rat stats and add them to your ability scores now.
See, I figured. I was like, there has to be like a like. I just have to check and make sure that the were rat stats are like decent.
I mean, they're not. I mean, the thing is, the main thing they do is boost your dex to a specific number if it's not already higher. So if you have low dex, it might be pretty good, but for the rest, it's not that amazing. It's not like.
They'll help your
Wow.
AC.
I mean, if you have, I mean, how I don't actually know what your dex
What's
is.
Mara's dex?
So,
My
okay,
dex
so
is-
were
it's not going to help me.
shape
It's
changer, a
17.
were rat can use its action to polymorph into a rat humanoid hybrid or a giant rat or back to its true form. So she kind of has if she wants to do it, she'd have sort of like a shape shift. So she and Hibara could go and do stuff. Has advantages on perception checks that rely on smell. So if you just wanted to say, I want to do a perception check and sniff out to see if I can smell something on the wind, you'd get automatic advantage on your roll. So there's but we can look into it. You don't have to make a firm decision now, but once you do, you can just make those modifications to your character permanently
Wait,
if you don't want to
I
change.
mean, also
Do
you
I
can
get the
join-
added bonuses like bite
Oh,
and
mhm.
multiple attack?
If you are in
Yeah.
rat form.
Mm-hmm.
Also important to note, you would become lawful because rats are lawful evil.
We'll see how that works.
Yeah,
Because Mara's
Actually,
Mara's chaotic good. So
and war is chaotic evil.
chaotic evil.
Yeah, have a look at the alignments. I mean, it's not a. I mean, there might be some differences to see if it would be a challenge for her. Although I think like alignment isn't what it used to be when
Yeah,
it comes to.
I think you're
Good.
mostly supposed to be like more paranoid and more like it's less of a like I follow the law or rules and more from I have very distinct habits I need to follow or I get incredibly anxious. More like you
Oh.
gain OCD than anything else.
Okay, works for me.
Yeah, lawful doesn't necessarily mean you obey laws.
Right.
It just means you
Follow
have
So we're
code.
just
personal
basically what
value
we're
order.
doing.
Yeah,
So basically what we're doing is, are we still on the air?
yeah. I mean, I can take this off now if you want to, but some of the post game
no.
stuff is
So basically what we're doing is not only are we like Mara's gonna stay Mara and /war, but we're just gonna add a bit of twitchy.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to do lawful evil. Another way would be Maleficent.
I mean, also specifically for WoW rats, they do just get twitchy. That's also part of a thing that happens.
Oh, yeah. Also, I do think you would get multi-attack because in non-shapeshifty form.
No,
Yeah,
it
in
says only
hybrid, I think,
only
but-
one which can be wait. Were rats makes 2 attacks, only one of which can be bite.
In human or hybrid.
Yeah.
But you can only
so-
use bite if you're in rat or hybrid form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
but
need to
you
be in
get
hybrid form.
but you
can
get 2 attacks, only one can be bite, which means you could do stab or stab bite,
Yes.
Yeah.
but you can't do bite.
And if you're
those-
raging, you would get to add your damage to that too, wouldn't you? Because you'd be a raging
I
were rat.
assume it's strength based.
Yeah. Ooh, and look, because
if
I'm a
you-
were rat now, I can handle a hand crossbow.
Oh, okay. So you get a proficiency in that?
Yeah. Well, it's one of my actions.
Maybe.
And it does mean that you can flurry of blows bite. So punch, bite.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's a
Ooh.
So yeah, have a think
Mara
about
just
that.
became really dangerous, guys. Ooh, also my dark vision. I get dark vision.
There you
Oh,
go.
you get dark vision? That's only in the rat form though.
Oh, damn it. Maybe
But-
I'll live in rat farm.
But if you wanted to scout ahead, like you could go into your rat form, go and look down, or you and Hibara could go. Yeah, there's a lot of options. It's basically kind of like a free wild shape, I guess. I'll look.
Although there is a detriment to it, because with wild shape, I can keep all my shit.
Oh, that's
with-
true. Yeah,
But
she
with
would
this,
shed
it should
it.
just fall
I
to the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, that's true.
Ooh,
But she doesn't
my
wear much
stealth
clothes
goes
anyways.
up to goes up to 4. My stealth.
Yeah, so we can. Yeah,
Oh,
we'll have
yeah.
a look at the shape. Yeah,
How do we fix-
Yep, I
yeah,
think there's
you
some
need to-
videos and stuff, but we can get all of the mechanics
Mhm.
down for you.
Yeah.
So you know.
Because there's some specific ways you're supposed to deal with players being rare rats, and it's not incredibly well documented, unfortunately.
Would you like me to post a guide I found?
Sorry, what was that, Sib?
Would you like me to post a guide I found?
Oh, yeah. Can you do that
Yes.
in the Discord? Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Please
So-
and thank you.
Yeah, and basically, like, it won't take effect until you say, okay, I'm definitely like doing this, and then once you've committed. So I'm not taking you're still thinking about it and learning about it as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
And of course, here's the other thing: anytime you want to get out of it, you just go pay for a remove curse.
That's assuming the rat doesn't go to your brain to the point where it would stop you from trying to get rid of it.
Well, I think there's no rules on that, so I think that's more of a narrative thing. But yeah, if you ever didn't want to be a rat anymore, you could just get remove curse.
I mean, that's the kind of thing I would play up if somebody actually got well into being a were rat, is that it starts fighting you for getting it off.
Yeah, you start liking spending time down, in the rat, like being all like in your cozy nest. Anything else? I think that's everything. Okay, so I guess at this point we can say goodbye to the audience. So yeah, come back next week to find out how. Now that, as to quote Yella, a couple of you have gotten a bit ratty. And how you're gonna handle your heist out of the Hall of Knowledge. So until
Cheating. Cheating.
We can blink out, so if you just get clue in next to diamonds, you can just teleport out. It's more of a get in than anything else.
Yes, and I'm going to try to see if I can find a schematic, because there's no one in the book, so this will give me time to prep next time. So yeah, until next time, it's goodbye from me, and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Party.
Hey, I did the bit. Okay. Yeah, all right, and